here we are.
Switched it up.
Yeah, I decided it was a new time. We needed a little bit of a change, so now we can both see
Hold
the
on.
camera.
Can I hear myself?
I don't know. Can you? We got to
Let me turn this up.
reset
Okay,
the
that's it.
setup here.
Yeah, because we had a shitty ass cable, and I'm pretty sure that's the one that came with those two
Our
mics.
original microphones that we got that were just on the little
Honestly,
metal stand.
Those mics ain't that bad,
They're not bad mics.
but they are the most sensitive. Dude, if you could hear them cockroach walking in the corner on those
They're
fucking
extremely
mics.
sensitive. These were a tremendous upgrade.
And I'm pretty sure those, if you get too loud, they start popping. All
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, that's what we've been fighting. So now here I am officially on camera. Wow, but we'll get there. I got us a new little,
That shit looks sick.
something.
Now,
Just
if I could
blue.
just start doing my job behind the scenes of getting clips that even now people are just sending me clips and I still just haven't posted anything because I'd rather sit at home on my lazy ass in my fucking underwear just watching YouTube videos of bullshit for about 6 hours instead of just getting on my phone and going, oh, I could post this.
Well, it's almost like you're doing the exact same thing, but one is productive and one is not.
Yeah. It's like, should I really do that?
Should I really go and
I
start
don't want
doing
to work no more.
No, I'm done. I'm amazed that there's enough people sending you clips from our stuff.
I know because we only get 20 viewers.
Yeah, we're lucky to get 20. If
That's
that,
insane,
nine has been the average.
Devin's told me, he was like, dude, because he still does that streaming shit. And I was like, yeah, dude, we only get 20 viewers. He's like, how long have you been doing it? I was like, since about 4 or 5 months, right? Around January, February.
Yeah. Yeah,
And he was
January,
like-
February, because I think our
like-
first episode was in January.
He was like, dude, if you're getting anything over 5 views and you've been doing it since January, that's really fucking good.
I refuse to believe that.
He
I mean-
streams, and I'm pretty sure he.
We have sat here on this setup and in this room and talked the most mad, most ridiculous, retarded stuff.
And the YouTube AI flagged us multiple times.
We've been flagged twice, once by the UN and
Dude, they're fucking on to us,
once
dude.
by the, what was the other one for the reptilian humanoids? Was that just
That was just the Illuminati going, stop
just
talking
the
about
Illuminati?
that.
Yeah, just the Illuminati saying stop talking about that.
Yeah.
But our latest flag was from the UN because we talked about global warming.
We weren't even talking about global warming, first of all. I'm pretty sure we were talking about
We were talking
global
about how
cooling.
there needs to be a shift in the calendar because our seasons are a little screwed up.
And we were talking
because
about cooling. We weren't even talking about warming. We were like, dude,
global
that,
cooling's
that
the
fucking-
worry.
that fucking old geezer on Joe Rogan, he was like, dude, if it gets cold, we're fucking cooked. And I was like, true, dude, I hate the cold.
So yeah, we've been flagged twice.
Hey, snowed in Wyoming yesterday. Shout out college football.
Yeah,
I turned that game on, just fucking scrolling through the games yesterday, and I went, it must be getting. Is Wyoming next to Canada?
I didn't take geography, so don't take me verbatim here.
It's over there
But
west, up.
it's-
up west.
It's up and this way.
Yeah, by Idaho.
It's over there. It's over there
It's
somewhere.
cold
you
enough
know?
to fucking snow.
I've never left the eastern seaboard, so
either.
it's
I got asked today. Bobby was asking me. He was like, because I was talking to him about. I jinxed fucking Nico and UCLA because they turned around whenever I texted you that because they were 0-4, right? They were 0-4, sucking ass. They played number 7 Penn State yesterday in the Rose Bowl. They fucking beat their ass, dude.
okay.
They fired their coach. They fired both offensive and defensive coordinators. Came up after 2 days after all the firings and just beat the fucking number 7 team in the country out of nowhere. And I went, what the fuck?
You're speaking a lot of language that I know nothing about.
Yeah.
I haven't watched football since the last time you were over here to watch the Super Bowl. When was that? 2013? 2014?
Oh, I'm addicted to it. I'm in the deep waters. I can sit here and
I
talk
have
about
not.
almost all the teams for a while.
Yeah.
Alabama won yesterday.
Shit.
They
That
beat
is
Vandy.
well and beyond me. I have watched this paint on this wall dry more than I have watched football.
Yeah. And before we were talking about Erica Kirk and her parents' connections.
Yeah,
with her daddy was Raytheon. He was on the board of Raytheon, and he was like top people to buy shit from him was like Israel.
Yeah.
And then her mom was into something. I'd have to look into that more, even though I just heard it. She won like Miss Arizona, Miss America, and Trump's the one that does all the. Remember, he back in the day he done all the pageants, like the Miss, the Miss Arizona, the Miss Georgia, the Miss Tennessee.
That was like his gig. Next to what was that show he was on?
The Apprentice.
The Apprentice. You fired.
And and so like that means Erica like probably knew Melania and all them. If she was involved in that whole Miss America pageants and all that shit, or her mother did. This is all alleged, folks. This is all alleged. I mean, because I'm pretty sure Melania was huge into that whole universe, right? And I have a theory
much into her.
I have a working theory right now. This is alleged that Trump might end up banging Erica. What's her name? Erica fucking. What's the dude that just got killed? Charlie Kirk. Erica Kirk. Yeah. Hey, he's all
That's
alleged.
far-fetched.
See how weird that hug was?
I did.
And then
I did. I
the
seen
funeral where she's... Dude, if a significant other or family member died...
Look how happy she is. Look how happy... Like, look how normal she's behaving.
And what was insane was the fucking... Immediately, I told you I hated... I told you... Since we started the cast, you didn't believe me that I hated Ben Shapiro, dude. I told you.
I know. And I used to like him. I used to like him because I thought he was going to be a revolutionary. Like, I thought he...
Back in high school, you did, though. I liked him back in high school because he was arguing with fucking people that are younger than us.
To me, it was like the early Charlie Kirk. It was like, oh, this guy's actually speaking truth. Like,
And whenever he would do the debates, like, prove me wrong and shit.
And then it just started to go down, and I was like, wait a minute.
And he immediately took over his show, and it's all about sucking Israel off with his bra cup on his fucking
Well, I mean,
head.
that's just recent. Hell, I haven't watched Ben Shapiro, and I couldn't tell you how long.
Him, dude, he fucking...
There was just something fishy about him.
You know, like, all these people that go and debate the college kids?
Yeah.
I have went back and reflected on that. I thought it was awesome in high school. You know, like watching, like, Prove Me Wrong. And like,
show it to them. Yeah, stick it to them. Give them common sense.
And then I became 18, 19, and 20 years old, and I'm like, dude, no wonder they're dominating all these debates. We're retarded at that age.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not even like...
Everybody's retarded at that age.
It's like, dude, so it's not even really... Looking back, it's not even that impressive that they easily dominated every single one of those college kids.
Because those kids are probably not even voting.
Yeah.
Like, they don't...
And they're just... Dude, back whenever I was 18, I was a retard, dude. Yeah. Getting in serious trouble, fucking drinking and driving, going crazy, doing random ass shit. Like
Allegedly.
Not even thinking about it. Just, just doing just stupid shit. 18, 19, 20 years old.
Yeah, trust me.
And I'm like, oh, so that's who you're debating? That's retarded, dude.
Yeah. And it really starts to shine in, and it's like, oh, you have made your fame and your fortune off of just going to random campuses and arguing with teenagers.
Yeah.
And like low age adults. Like,
and as soon as your buddy dies, buddy to them, allegedly, I think he was just a fucking pawn in their game. As soon as their buddy dies, they take over his show, and then they try to push out that little fucking twink Republican dude. I sent you that screenshot.
I think it's still so funny how fast they pulled him from that.
You know why? Because people were sending screenshots to their buddies, like me, like I did to you, going, "Dude, are they even fucking
this?
Are they even trying with my propaganda
Look at this
anymore?
plant they've got going.
They aren't even trying with this propaganda anymore, dude. Give me something good."
It was just what got me is that the number one picture of him just sitting with his legs crossed on the plane, and the pilot's behind him, and he's just.
And they posted that picture, dude.
Man.
They posted that picture where it was like, dude, all these women love us. That one I sent you, where it's like, all these women love us. We're fucking, and they were just three of the ugliest people I've ever seen. And I'm like, dude, Jesse, I sent that shit to my cousins too. 3 women, by the way. And they were just like, dude, this is why we can't find no good man out here. They all look like little fucking pussies, the little fucking sissies out here. No chest or arm definition. Probably act like little fucking bitches, like they're gonna get taken care of all the fucking time.
I can't believe women have periods. It's just
that was like that same right wing woman the other day, the rich ass white lady that was like, "Oh yeah, well, now that I think it had to have been a Democrat because she was anti-immigration. It was that one I sent you where that liberal lady, that liberal older white woman, you know the ones that ruin everything. That was like, did I send that to you? Where she was like, oh, well, all of our landscaping is going to cost a lot more now that you're sending them all home.
Sent me that, yeah.
And I literally just texted you and was like, dude, how about you just go fucking mow your own yard?
Just go mow the grass.
Yeah, it's free. They don't even charge people for it.
Just go mow the grass. Yeah, I'm looking at a freshly mowed lawn right now.
Fucking
just go mow the grass.
I mean, that woman must be so out of touch with regular people, like being that rich and like being a liberal like that.
Well, I mean, that's the problem with the 99% of what's
going on. It sounds just
on.
like the CEOs, the women liberal CEOs that we were talking about whenever Cracker Barrel got cooked and Bud Light got cooked. They're so far detached from reality.
They don't know that real life exists.
That there's people out here with a push mower.
Yes.
God.
Hell, there's people out here still cutting their yards with scythes. Like,
I've seen that.
You know?
Oh, those people that have those ones that you push it and it just goes.
Yeah. I mean, well, suburban people are making those pretty popular because they make good lines.
I sent you those pictures though of the people now that live in the rich neighborhoods where I deliver to with the transformer robot. Dude.
Yeah, these automated lawnmowers. I was scrolling through YouTube the other day and found a video of this guy. Said his HOA sent him a letter saying that you cannot have lines mowed into your yard. And he was like, so to stick it to my HOA, I decided to mow double wide lines in my yard where it's like dark, light, dark, light, dark, light. And I'm like,
first of all, why are you living in an HOA though?
Why are you living in an HOA?
You gotta pay like dues, like a fucking union to live in those communities.
Are you so fucking worried about what your grass looks like?
Exactly.
Like,
no,
it's grass.
That was having like a freshly trimmed, like nice ass yard, was made up by the British elites, by the way, back in the day.
No shit.
Yeah,
that's where all of this comes from. Pompous bullshit.
That's where it comes from.
Is what brings that in. You don't need to give a fuck about what your grass. As long as it's mowed and you can see, you're fine.
Yeah.
If it looks like a hay field, fucking cut it.
Yeah.
I let mine get a little tall every now and again.
Yeah, dude, there are some people, I walk through their yards and they just let it fucking rip, dude. Just let it go.
It's just
where it's like up to your fucking...
It's like I drive through these subdivisions that are around here and I'm like...
Every house looks exactly the same,
It's cookie cutter houses. They all look exactly the same.
This far apart. If not connected.
Bed, yeah, you could fart and your neighbors smell it.
One house catches on fire, the whole fucking neighborhood is gone.
They've got these pristinely just manicured lawns. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, you're living under this HOA that tells you how you need to groom your yard. 2.5 inches on your grass. You can't have a rate like if you want to get dish TV these days, you can't have a satellite dish sitting in your front yard. Absolutely not. You're lowering our property values. And it's like, what? Where is it going? This has been the oldest argument.
Well, this is like Karens, and then you got like people that are always think that they're better than you, and then you got like the people that are like, I don't know, that like want to be in everybody else's business.
Yeah. Well, that's where drama comes into play.
Yes, drama. I'm out of that whole game, dude.
Welcome to the club.
I can't do that shit no more.
Welcome to the club. We have stopped that stuff. We don't deal with it.
Yeah, I don't talk about you bad behind your back. I'm always going to be good. And I don't fucking try to stir up shit, dude.
Like, it's not worth our time.
And then whenever you hear something, here's what fucks with me is like, whenever you hear something about yourself that like you never knew, right? You're like, oh, I didn't
know that about myself.
Yeah, exactly. Whoever I heard that from or whoever said it, I do not talk to those people ever again. I'm like, you'll see that. I'm like, and then they come back to you like, hey, why don't you talk to me no more? And it's like, can you do at least a fraction of a little bit of self-reflection? And you'd probably figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
But
my biggest fight with the whole drama thing is I don't associate with many people.
It's a key to success.
So
it's like family and like 2 friends is all you need.
literally.
That's pretty
That's
much
what
I
I've got.
Yeah.
That's like
Anybody else, even anybody else new that thinks we're like really good friends or best friends, to me, I hate to say it, they're pretty much associates. It's like we're friends,
yeah,
but it ain't gonna last.
It's not like I'm gonna call you up on the weekend,
Yeah,
see what you're doing, talk to you every day.
yeah.
I don't associate. Like it's just I don't socialize, and so I'm really bad at socializing.
I'm sure you have this too, which is why our friendship has always worked. We text each other whenever we need to do something or get something, or we see something crazy, and then we're good.
That's it.
And most of our shit probably after that is family only, basically, for the rest of it.
That's the way it goes, and that's just the best way to handle it.
Because you don't ever get involved in no bullshit.
There's no big social circles. There's no cliques you need to be involved
and then
with.
whenever
no bullshit.
Whenever that shit happens, people start talking here, and you're like, let me just.
I'm not going to conform to that circle.
Yeah.
Like, do I like my little dip of drama every now and again? Sure.
Yeah, a little bit.
Especially when it comes to like the workplace. Like, oh, we got some shit brewing.
I do that sometimes, but only whenever I'm in the mood. Recently, I have not been in the mood for like about 3 weeks. Since Tennessee lost to Georgia, I've been like, I hate everyone I work with.
He's letting the football guide his emotions.
Oh, dude, if I ever lose a bet, we never speak again, dude.
Just remind me never to bet you on anything.
Dude, just know.
Especially if it involves football.
These 18 to 22-year-olds at the University of Tennessee will guide my fucking emotions for the next, till fucking January. At work, dude, dude, you should see something. I've just stopped talking to fucking everybody after Tennessee lost to Georgia, dude. And they're freaking out. They're like, why is Hagen not talking to nobody? Why? And I've just stayed dead silent, dude. Not said a word to anybody. And then, like I was telling, there was rumors going around about me that I've never heard before, and all this shit. I'm like, yeah. Now I actually am sitting here picking through the litter, going like, let's see who talks shit. If I just go dead silent, just to get a good read on the whole fucking place. And it turns out I have got a great read on it. And I'm like, oh, it looks like I don't need to fuck with these people.
You've learned all of this from college football.
Learned all of this from standing in Neyland Stadium, watching Tennessee miss a last-second field goal and then lose in overtime. Drove home. Oh, dude, the girl I was with was like, that was fun, right? And I was just like, no. She just sat there in the passenger seat. Dude, sat there in the passenger seat. I drove home from Knoxville that night while she was sitting there in the passenger seat just like, yeah, dead, nothing on the radio, dead silent, just 10-2, just down 75, just pissed the entire fucking way. And she was like, what the fuck? Oh. And then that idiot fucking locked her fucking keys in her truck. They had to call. They couldn't get in. My dad was out there trying to help her get her keys out of her fucking truck. They had to call a fucking locksmith. All this shit. And meanwhile, I was just at work the whole day the next day, just dead silent, not talking to anybody.
Oh, no.
And I've been doing that for the past 3 weeks, and I have seen the true colors of a lot of people over there about how much stuff that I'm causing and doing without me even saying a goddamn word at that place, dude.
All over a college football game.
You goddamn right, dude. Go Big Orange. That fucking shit is serious around here.
Yeah, it might be, I guess.
Oh, and my cousin got tickets to go to the fucking Alabama game. She's an Alabama fan.
Oh,
she got 3 tickets. I was like, okay. She was like, you want to go? I was like, yeah, I'm going. And so me and my sister and my cousin Scotty are going to fucking Tuscaloosa. My dad was just like, dude, it's real fucking dark down there. He did not use that word. He didn't use that word. But, hey, this is hilarious. He didn't use that word, but he was like, dude, it's dark as hell down there. He's like, I've been once. And I was like, dude, I'll be fine. There ain't nothing fucking. It's a fucking college football game.
Yeah. Yeah, the people that are going to a college football game, you're probably not going to have any issues out of.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
I probably will, though. It's going to feel real oppy outside. Me and my sister being the only ones wearing orange while 100,000 people are wearing crimson.
Yeah, you might have a problem there.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm going to stand 10 toes down in those orange fucking overalls, dude.
Do it. Do it. Oh no.
I'm gonna take a picture with my sister Fallon that just says it's. I just checked the weather. It's feeling real oppy outside.
There you go.
With the tag of
That'll
Tuscaloosa,
get
Alabama.
422,000 thumbs up on the X right there.
And then I asked you, because after the last cast, we were like, what did he get shot with? And I had to go to your expertise about. I'm pretty sure 30-06 would just blow a hole in his fucking neck.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like. Dude, that's not big enough, right? No way. And wouldn't there be a fucking gigantic exit wound?
You could get into the argument of what type of round he was using. Man, it's crazy how fast we're changing topics here. But you could get into what type of round was he using. Was he using an FMJ? Was he using a soft point? Okay, now we've got two different types of.
They claimed his bone stopped it. That's not fucking possible, dude. You told me it would turn. You told me it would turn his bone to powder, dude, and go straight through.
30-06 from 140 yards.
Neck shot.
Had it hit his collarbone?
I'm talking, dude.
Or his spine?
What does the exit wound look like of a 30-06?
Depends on the round. If it's an FMJ, it's just going to go straight.
All the round said was, "If you find this, you're gay."
Yeah, well. If it's a soft point, you're going to have a lot more exterior damage. That exit wound is going to be a lot bigger. If it's an FMJ, it might have a chance to just bust right through it. But it's going to break every bit of bone as it goes through.
They said it never exited.
If it didn't exit, and it's a 30-06 from 140 yards...
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. It's only the most mass-produced round in the history of the United States of America.
There's a theory, too, that his mic was exploded a 22 that went and bounced around in there, and which is why there was no exit wound.
A 22 does have the capability to get inside of your flesh, but not have enough velocity to exit.
The whole fucking...
But it's traveling fast enough that if it finds a rib cage or a collarbone or something,
like that
it can
theory.
ricochet.
Like they gave him the mic, and it was literally a symbol of Saturn was the mic that he was wearing. I'm dead serious, dude. There was a mic that they used. It was like this. It was one of the symbols of Saturn that he had right here. And then you have that dude that they thought that he had one of those like circle guns. You know, it was like a circle, and you used it to just go like. And like you hold the barrel out like this and you go, what if that could have just been the detonator that he just went and went, oh shit. And the fucking mic went and shot like a 22 off right here. And just, because you remember his shirt was going, and that could have been the blowback from like a
cartridge going off.
Yeah. Because his shirt looked weird. Remember that? Because everybody was like, what's up with his shirt?
I'm just confused at why we don't have an official coronary report.
We're never going to
have an official funeral.
You got to remember the Epstein shit, dude. You got to remember.
None of this has been official. None of it's been confirmed. There is no autopsy.
They're gonna keep
there is no
this shit
official death certificate.
And dude, they fucking demolished and redone that whole site within, 6 days?
Yeah.
Like
and
dug
now
all of it up.
His wife is running the thing, and she seems perfectly fine.
And there's like that's like a federal fucking crime scene. And they dug up, it reminds me of what happened at this certain school shooting in Connecticut. After the school shooting happened in Connecticut, they fucking rebuilt that whole shit in like a week. We won't talk about it though.
No. Alex Jones has taught us that lesson.
Hey, they done the exact same thing with this shit. They fucking rebuilt the whole area, and it looks like the what's it called, Hanukkah thing, the candles.
Yeah,
on Hanukkah, the way they rebuilt it, you know, like the triangle, going up. It's weird.
It's almost like it's. Right
here's some more information, dude. So he was. This was 666 days after he started his podcast. You know how they love symbolism, the demonic death cult.
Symbolism is very important.
666 days after he started his cast. 33 days after his birthday. And the 47, I think I said this one last time, the 47, 47, 47 hats, And then you do the 47. 7 plus 4 is 11. 7 plus 4 is 11. 7 plus 4 is 11. So 33, 33, 33, 33 of the 3 hats line. I don't know. That one's a little off, but the 666 days after he started his cast.
And 33 days after his podcast, or after his birthday.
That's weird, dude.
Yeah.
That's like that dude. Do you remember that dude that shot up? He was trying to kill like somebody from the NFL in New York, and he ended up on the Black Rock floor, and the Black Rock floor is on the 33rd floor.
Mm.
That was so, dude. Oh, and then Kash Patel, we called him within 36 hours, and to be more specific, we called him 33 hours after he got shot. Remember that? Kash Patel said that shit?
33.
And Kash Patel is married to the fucking Israeli fucking honeypot, and says he wants to work from home in Las Vegas. 33, you know, like the Freemason, 33 levels of Freemasonry. And then 666, that's the easy one. That's the fucking mark of the beast.
How old was Jesus when he was crucified?
Was he 33?
33.
And then you got the whole... Have we ever even said that on the cast? I was just listening to a podcast driving a FedEx truck one day, and I think it was Sam Tripoli was like, "Oh, y'all don't know what year the Illuminati was started in Germany?" And I was like, "What?" And then somebody was like, "Yeah, dude, 1776." And I was like, "What?" I had to send that to you immediately. Honestly, I was like, "Desi, dude, you ain't gonna believe this." The Illuminati was founded the same year.
They're running the show. They're running the show.
They obviously are, dude. Well, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you have to be on the same page as me, but it's literally a demonic death cult that like worships Satan and like they do magic, which is like what all these numbers are and like all the shit and like, you know, like in their cult, they're always like, we're technically allowed to do it because nobody's saying we can't, because we're telling them before it happens. They're technically telling us through like all these symbols and all this shit.
Transparency.
They're like, oh yeah, we're doing it. But in reality, it's like they're just doing a literal, like
it has been given like, such a stigma.
It's like, I swear to God, it's like black death cult magic.
Yeah.
Like what they're doing.
But nobody wants to believe that exists because it's got such this woo-woo stigma against it.
Dude.
You don't want to believe that. Like, that's the entire game, is make them think this doesn't exist.
People think that's crazy until you watch that fucking Jones break into the Bohemian Grove and they're sacrificing children.
And their entire response was, oh, we were just playing.
And then you got the whole Epstein shit. Like where he's got the ranch in New Mexico, the island, the fucking penthouse in New York, and then all these people are connected. Like, look, I'm not left or right no more, dude. I'm sitting here just like, dude, it's us against them.
This is a battle between good and evil, and we are nothing but spectators.
Yeah.
We are nothing
until the cast just blows up, dude. And then
we're just here.
I'm just sitting somewhere, and you're just like, I'm just sitting at like some event, talking on stage, and you're just watching it, and then my neck just gets blowed the fuck open, dude. And you're gonna go, Jesus Christ, and I'm gonna go, Jesse, we were on them too much, dude. We were too close to the fucking fire. They killed us.
I think the ultimate end of that particular story is we get to sit here and watch the fight between good and evil. We get to sit here and watch it. Whether we make a name for ourselves in the process is up to us. So
yeah. And dude, the boomers hate it right now because every time, even my dad will try to bring up shit like, he was talking to my grandpa and he was like, yeah, man, Trump's doing real good with like the border and Russia and all this shit. And I'm like, yeah, man, it's just too bad he won't release the Epstein files. He's a fucking pedophile. And my dad just goes, and there's nothing he could say. My mom always tries to go, you sound like a liberal. I'm like, I'm not a fucking liberal. That's just a fact. It's like, dude, you want me to, I'm like, look, I can talk about the liberals. I can talk about Joe Biden, his son that's a fucking crackhead that definitely got a foot job from his niece, dude, allegedly. And Kamala, dude, Kamala was the big, see, now that's another one that was just, that we see even before it happened, which is the biggest plant Like, they just put her in there and was like,
Oh, yeah.
do the best you can, just don't fuck up. And it was so obvious whenever Joe Rogan was like, dude, she can come on the cast. I don't care to talk to her. But then her whole team was like, we're not doing that, dude. Joe will just sit there and just let her talk and just be like, fuck up. Like how he done to Cash Patel.
Well, what had actually happened was he wanted her to come on.
And then
she wanted to come on. But her team, her social team that guides what interviews she goes to, was telling Joe, oh, she's not available. She's not available.
And then you got to come to us.
Yeah, you got to come to us. We're only going to do 30
we'll rebuild
minutes.
your set.
Yeah, we'll do all this.
And Joe was just like, dude, come sit down.
Like, just come sit down.
Honestly, that was a beast of an interview that he done with Trump. Trump just came down there, sat. Dude, the way he talks about it, too, he's sitting there going, dude, the dude's a beast. Came in off of a fucking rally. Sat, even though he might be a pedophile, allegedly. Came in, just sat down, just 3 fucking hours. Ripped it. Beast. I don't think any other person that wins the presidency from here on out will win again unless they're, well, I think we've talked about this before, but unless they are just a regular fucking dude. The plants ain't going to work no more.
No, I think they will.
Because it does, you're onto something. Because you'll notice whenever political season starts getting ramped up,
it all changes.
People like get into a different headed space.
Yeah, it's different.
They don't start looking at shit.
No, Donald Trump is going to end his presidency, and then Erica Kirk is going to take over. She's going to run for 8 years, and then his son, Trump Jr., is going to run for 8 years.
I don't know who they're going to run. I thought they were going to run
JD Vance will be sprinkled in there somewhere.
I thought JD was going to run.
It may be. JD could be
right now.
JD could be next, and then Erica win it next, and then JD run again, and then his son, and then Erica. And
is it not setting up for you right now to be a JD versus Gavin Newsom?
No, it's going to be a JD plant. They're gonna run this game a little longer.
You get that whole because Palantir and shit. Because they got to get that whole our social credit score shit.
They're going to run this game a little longer and think that they have the majority under their control.
They do not. I don't think either party has anybody anymore. Like, not even close.
Think so either.
And then both parties now are talking shit about our generation, Generation Z. Both parties are. They're like, those motherfuckers just all of Gen Z just hates both of us.
Yeah. Well, surprise.
Steve Bannon, dude, he's the old boomer geezer. I love listening to him because he's always like, dude, the under 35 party. I mean, or the under 35 group just fucking hates everybody, dude. They think y'all are all full of shit.
Welcome to the system you've created. Yeah. Everybody that's your age, you've indoctrinated.
Here's another one.
Under you, you have not.
Bannon said this about the under 35 group. He's like, dude, if you support Israel in any way and you try to run for office, the under 35 group will make sure you do not win. They're going to be like, no, get this motherfucker. Did you see what happened to Bibi? Whenever he went and talked in front of the UN? He went and talked in front of the UN. Everybody that was in there, except for like America and like 10 other countries, out of like all of them, just got up and fucking left. Because they were like, because UN officially calls it an act of genocide right now. They're saying like Israel's committing an act of genocide on Palestinians.
And they just got up and walked out.
They didn't even want to hear what Bibi had to say because it's just all bullshit. And he's up there giving like a PowerPoint like, dude, he's running the narrative of, do you know who really hates you, Americans? Because this is a deep one. Whenever he speaks in English, he's not speaking to his own country. You realize that? Because they speak a different, he's speaking to us, America, and like Europe and shit, the West. Because they speak, what is that, Hebrew?
Yeah.
Whenever he's speaking English and you see him out speaking English and on all this shit, like on Nelk Boys, talking about fucking Burger King, he's trying to talk to us. It just ain't working. But he was up there saying shit like, you know what the real problem is? It's radical Islam, dude. They hate your freedom. They want you dead. And I really just think it's the whole Greater Israel Project.
It's been the sob since
2001.
Yeah,
dude, dude, Israel's cooked. Dude, everybody hates them so much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
And then you got, and every PR move they make is just shambles, dude. Like whenever Ben Shapiro just took over Charlie's show immediately and then tried to put that fucking fag in like Charlie Kirk's seat. What a terrible PR move, dude. Why didn't nobody warn them about that? To be like, there's a better way to do this.
They're so consumed in their own game.
And they're trying to
bubble.
You know Nick Fuentes?
No.
He's another streamer, but he's like anti-Israel. Well, really, he's just an American First guy. And the right wing and the left wing both have tried to cancel him out of existence. Like him and Jones still can't get a YouTube channel. Like they just tried to start one, they both got banned within like 6 hours because YouTube came out with a thing the other day saying we're going to be more lax. Like me and you were talking about.
Oh,
so,
more lax, are you?
So Jones and Nick Fuentes tried to make channels. They both got banned within like 6 hours. But they both hate him. Both sides do, the left and the right. And every time that they try to just deplatform him, get rid of him, it's like, dude, the Streisand effect. It makes more and more fucking people come and go, oh, y'all don't want us to hear it? We're going to go hear it now.
We're going to go hear it.
Yeah, like that whole canceling shit does not work, dude.
No.
All it does is bring more eyes and ears to whatever you're trying to get rid of.
At least now.
Well,
it used to work, but it doesn't work now.
It didn't really work back then.
No, it's always been a certain
It's the Streisand effect.
It's always had its flaws.
And our mentality as Americans, though, I don't know how they are over there, because people are getting arrested for memes in fucking England and shit, but our mentality in America, it seems like even as a country, if you try to tell us we can't hear something or see something, we're just going to immediately go.
We have to put double the effort into actually going.
That means we're going.
What that's saying.
Exactly. We're just going to turn right back around and go, what? Oh, we're going to go see it right now. Like,
and we're going to do anything in our power to find it, even if you've wiped it from the internet.
Oh, it's on there somewhere.
Somebody's going to send it to us. We're going to find it.
And then, dude, that meme of speaking of freedom of speech, of the fucking. Did you see that dude that got? It was either a dude or a lady that got arrested for posting a hilarious meme in London. And
I mean, there's been so many.
This one recently, that they made a meme out of it. It was about like, if your grandfather knew that this was going to be happening to you back during World War II, it'd be different. Yeah, because a Muslim woman with the hijab on her head and just a regular like liberal white woman came with their fucking gay ass accent and was like, we have this picture right here, you posted this, you need to come with us right now. And it's a Muslim woman and a fucking old white or in a white bitch that's coming to your house to arrest you, saying that you posted this meme, dude. I would crash the fuck out. You come to my house with a fucking hijab on with a blonde fucking dumb bitch and you try to say you can't post this on the internet, yeah, there's going to be hell to fucking pay. Yeah. They're fucking cooked over there.
Welcome to the Constitution.
They're so cooked over there.
Oh, yeah, it's over.
Dude.
So, unless they just completely eradicate their entire governmental system.
And they're doing the thing right now with the social credit score. Have you seen that? In England?
Becoming pretty popular.
No, in England. They're doing a card.
Yeah.
When they got like 2.5 million.
There's been several countries that have already implemented that already.
Would they get like 2.5 million petitions signed to be like, we do not want this. Please reconsider this in Congress. And the government responded and was like, no, we're doing this. We're going to do it anyways. What are you going to do to us? You don't have any guns. What a bunch of idiots. Foolish. Never give away your guns, dude. That clip of Jones on fucking Piers Morgan just going, if you try to take our guns, 1776 will commence again. If you try to take our firearms.
They can't, because the military is made up of normal people that understand what country they come from, and they cannot enforce military law on us because the military is not going to say yes. They're going to say, you want us to fire on our own people? No! That means you're the bad guys now. They can't do it, and they know they can't do it.
Dude, it literally says in the Second Amendment, it says, if you think, it literally says, if you think that your government is overreaching, you have the right to fucking overthrow. It literally says you have the right to kick their ass.
There. It's right there.
It says it in the second. Dude, our own Constitution literally says, dude, if these motherfuckers are fucking around, go get your fucking boys together and kick their fucking ass. It literally says that in the Constitution. I think that's the only...
And all it takes is the slightest little nudge in
We're
the wrong
like the
direction,
only-
and our military turns on our government.
We're the only country, I think, probably in the whole world that has a law in the in their Constitution or whatever they got that literally says you can fucking take these motherfuckers out if you want to.
Yep.
And
But see, the problem is, if we take out the government, the problems don't stop because the government's probably not the one causing the problems. It's the people that own the government.
Who's the dude? Do you need another one?
I need to pee first.
Okay, hold on. Wasn't it John Adams that was he the one that says the tree of liberty needs to be watered with the blood of patriots and tyrants sometimes?
Yeah.
That was the second president, dude. I'm just saying.
You know,
And he was
occasionally you need to do this.
Yeah.
It might be every 275 years, but occasionally you need to do this and
Yeah.
let them know what your country actually stands for.
That was also hilarious during COVID, how every other country was just getting locked down. And I was just in Panama City Beach in Florida in the middle of COVID-19.
Yep. Around here, the only places you ever seen was like in Walmarts. People would be
I
wearing
fucking
masks.
tried to go to Bass Pro because I had to go get something from Bass Pro. I fucking hate them, dude. They were sitting there. They were like, do you have a mask? I was like, no. Can you give me one? They were like, no, you can't come in unless you have a mask. I was like, I don't even fucking have one. I hate them, dude. Dude, how quick do these people just fall into tyranny, dude?
Oh, it's real quick.
Because even
Whatever makes them feel secure.
they made, no, I'm thinking it's because they liked having the power over people. In my head, I think that's what it is. Like, even like the managers and stuff that work at all these big companies that were like saying, you can't come in here unless you have a
Small
mask.
government of a corporation.
They fucking love those managers that are making fucking $16 an hour at those places. Love telling people like me, you can't come in our store unless you have a mask on. How about this, dude? Shove his fucking dick up your ass, dude. Fucking prick. It's true.
Yeah.
Fucking hate people like that. I'm big proponent of just minding my own motherfucking business.
Yeah.
Especially during COVID, I was like, dude, how about we just mind our own business? Don't come and attack
And now
people.
COVID's out of the way, and a lot of people learn that lesson, and now we get to move forward and say that most people are
And
just going
now-
to mind their own fucking business.
Jesse, dude, we could turn this business around that me and you were starting right now. They're paying people $7,000 a pop to post pro-Israel Jewish shit on the internet.
Really?
Dude. Yeah, dude, $7,000 a pop.
That is nuts.
So we might have to turn around and just become a pro-Israeli. Dude, we love Jews, man. I mean, all that. Dude, give us fucking like
That
dude,
might actually work out.
if you give us like $10 million bucks, I mean, Jesse spit $5 million a piece, dude. We'll sit here and just suck Israel off for fucking ever, dude.
Of course.
Not as soon as we get your
course.
your fucking checks cashed, we're just gonna shoot to South America with our entire families and forget about all this.
Just have to make sure we put the hashtag satire in every
Honestly,
description.
Honestly, even if I don't know how people do it. Like, you know, the people that are like that actually do get paid to like promote shit. I don't see how that like
They live
the
in a
news.
bubble, bro. They live in a bubble.
I
Their
don't see-
entire life revolves around social media and the things they post.
But my brain won't let me do it, man. What about honor? What about telling the fucking truth or trying to
What
find the
about
truth?
just going and sitting down in the bathroom in the evening and clipping your fucking toenails? Like,
That, but I'm saying like all these people that would literally be like, oh, I'm going to get paid this much. All I have to do is promote
their
this.
entire life revolves around that particular aspect of
They-
doing something.
They don't even believe in it. Whatever they're saying though, that's soulless.
Exactly. They don't care. They're making money, and then they go post Instagram videos of them living in this fancy house. They don't care. They're not even involved in the world.
You gotta
They don't
have
know.
you gotta have honor, dude.
They
You
don't
gotta
understand the reality.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, and me and you, we were just saying that earlier. These people that are so fucking disconnected from the regular person.
Hey, they're-
I can't believe people can get that disconnected. And why do they always make them CEOs of huge companies?
hey, it beats the hell out of me.
And then that company, whoever the white liberal woman is that runs that company, just tries to run like some kind of ad campaign that just blows up in their fucking face, dude. Because everybody's like, "What?
Yeah.
My grandpa Pooh should be running Cracker Barrels as a CEO, dude. He'd run it right, keep it the
It
fucking
blows
same.
me away just how long it can go, just over and over and over and over and over and over, and we just keep watching the show. Like, you really gonna keep doing this?
The one
We
that,
do.
and like we were saying earlier, the one that just blew my mind was the fucking twink that they put. And I just went, dude, they're not even trying to propagandize me anymore. This is, what even is this? They ain't even trying at that point.
No,
Do you think
There
that actually got anybody?
no, there was no effort put into that.
Yeah, 'cause they just
hey,
pulled 'em.
here you go, and everybody went, really? That was
Everybody's
quick.
Everybody went, quit here. Then Ben Sparrow was like, oh, shit. Let's pull this guy out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why
Will they ever
dude,
figure it out?
I'm so far into all this shit, dude. That's why college football just it takes me out of it for a second. You know what I'm saying? It gives me a little break where I can go, oh, let's see how the Vols are doing. Let's see how everybody else is doing. It gives me a little break because as soon as I turn the Sauron eye back onto politics, I'm like, you guys are a bunch of lying ass,
You
pedophile
might be
ass
a
faggots.
little too dug in.
That's why I am a little bit too dug in. I have too much information in here from all the years of research, and that's why I love college football.
You might be a little too dug in.
I have to take my mind off of it watching the Vols play. I go, okay, this is a little exit from the game for a little bit. But other than that, I turn the Sauron eye back onto politics, and I'm like, dude, you guys might be the biggest faggots I've ever seen in my life.
All right, now what would happen if you turn your eye sore on to something else?
Who knows, dude?
Well, you put that much focus into something else.
Yeah, I'm pretty damn good at driving a big-ass truck, dude. Yeah, but that shit just becomes monotonous. If I put my eye Sauron on this, maybe. I don't know. But my ass is lazy as hell. And if it actually does start blowing up, I'm going to get nervous.
Yeah.
I'm going to get extremely...
me
I'm going to
too.
be like...
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I do have to go fucking pee, though.
all right.
Pausing.
Dude, we started that Minecraft world. I fucking went down in that cave, dude. I had like 18 diamonds. I had like a stack and a half of iron, bunch of gold, bunch of redstone, bunch of lapis, bunch of obsidian. I had like our whole setup ready to like go into the nether. We got a ton of materials, right?
Yeah.
I'm digging straight up like an idiot. And I went, one of those underground water caves just opened up on me. And I was already stoned to the gills, dude. And I was like, okay, go up. And I was like trying to dig that one up so I could get like, through up to the dry.
Yeah.
By the time I made it through, because you fucking dig slower in the water.
Yeah.
Just died deep in a cave, had all that shit on me. And that's whenever I hit you up and just said, died in a cave.
And we have not played it since.
I don't even want to go back to that world, dude. I'd rather just start a new one because that was a disaster.
Damn, we were on a good route on that one, too.
I'm just going to delete it next time I see it because it pisses me off so bad. All I did was just get up from my PS5 and just click the ting and just let it sit right back down.
Yeah, we were going pretty good on that one, too. We had just found our base and everything.
Yeah.
Have you played Clash recently?
I did one time and then haven't got back on again.
I've been playing it kind of consistently. Been upgrading.
Okay.
It's kind of nice. I'm liking it.
I need to do it. Dude, you know my schedule they put me on this week?
No.
Because I asked off for the third Saturday in October, right?
Yeah.
I asked off for that like last Wednesday. I just get my schedule Thursday, and they're just like, oh, your only day off next week is Thursday. So I'm work literally from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, off Thursday, work Friday. That's ridiculous, dude. And then I'm sitting
you'll
here
probably
going,
have to work Sunday.
I'm like getting to the point to where I'm sitting here just going, I swear to God, dude, if they ever say anything to me, dude, if they ever, from this point on, if they ever say anything to me, dude, we're going to just have massive issues. Which is, I'm pretty sure why they just kiss my ass all the time. Because they're like, we abuse the shit out of this guy, let's just not say anything. He hasn't said anything to us and hasn't bitched to us. Let's just keep it as it is.
All they're waiting on is for you to say something.
Let's just keep it as it is. I mean, who the hell else can we work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday? 6 fucking days like that. Jesus Christ. We might as well just say, oh, love you, dude. Great job.
Yeah.
And I swear.
Here's a couple more pennies.
I always sit here, dude, and they always do this. I always get edged, dude, because I'm like, do something, dude. Tell me.
Got me twice.
Tell me I can't fucking work. Tell me you're gonna that you're gonna need me to work on fucking like whenever I request it off. Just tell me I'm gonna tell you, motherfucker, I ain't gonna be here. But they never do. They're like, oh, you can have a days off. They never want to poke the fucking bear too much. It's insane how they just edge it like that.
You ever just gonna take it upon your own ambition and get out of there?
I'm trying. Not hard, but I'm trying. There's a way out. I remember all those days where we were sitting there just going like, dude, we have to find a way to get rich. I remember our old one was like, dude, we can go pro in Call of Duty. We can like start live streaming.
Start doing games, and then it was music.
And then you tried the whole drop shipping thing. That was one.
Yep.
You and Lavorius. The music thing, that's an embarrassing part of my past, dude. I don't even want to look back at that. Now this is a solid medium, I think.
This one is a good balance because this one we can incorporate into our
normal
routine.
And this is just what white dudes do: is sit down and talk shit.
Sit down, and talk shit.
Yeah.
And make it public, and
it's
everybody
like,
goes, "Ew, why are you doing that?"
All the biggest podcasters in the world are just white dudes talking shit, dude. I think we'd be good at this.
We might actually have a chance here.
Yeah.
I did go ahead and tell the people that are looking from over there. I went onto our YouTube channel, and like the first 6 episodes that didn't have video.
Did you delete them?
And no, I just hid them from the public.
Why?
I'm going to call that our Old Testament.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if maybe
I still had a mullet whenever this thing first started.
a lot of people were tuning into those first few episodes and going, absolutely not, because we were so rough on those first few episodes.
Dude, every time I see that video I took of our first episode where I'm literally sitting there on that couch with just those two.
We had a desk.
I'm pretty sure we had to hold the mics too.
Yeah, the desk was only about half this
like,
size. It was like just a little computer desk. Oh, it's gone. We don't even.
Gone.
Yeah, it's gone. I threw that thing away. But it was just like a little. You could go buy one from Walmart. Just this laminated wood fiberboard thing.
If this thing blows up, that's like our Jeff Bezos Amazon sign that has like Amazon.com written on it. Right, he's just sitting in a piece of shit garage.
I sat in that chair right here on the other side of the desk. Hagen sat on the couch. And we had everything set up, and we had to hold the mics. Our first episode.
And it was like the first couple, I think.
It took us 7 episodes. Our 7th episode.
Do you remember
we got the camera?
Do you remember the first couple? I don't know if it was the first couple or like the first. It was probably the first 2 or 3. We would have to pause because we would be like.
Our first few
Dead
episodes
silent.
were rough. We didn't know what to talk about. We didn't know what we were doing. We were a little too drunk.
And I was sitting here just going, dude.
Every episode was us just sitting here drinking. That's why we have an episode called Blue Flame.
Yeah.
No.
Then I was like, dude, we're going to get better. In my head, I was going by that whole, like, you do something over and over and over and over and over again.
You
get better.
Figure out the little tweaks you
and
can
we still
make.
suck at it bad.
Oh, yeah, we're still terrible. I mean, look at what we're doing. We're sitting in a freaking bedroom in the middle of the woods with a TV on that just says the Holler.
This is the best content to make, though.
But we're getting there,
Yeah. The dude I was listening to today, Brooks Austin, he's a big college football dude.
Yeah.
All right, it was like a college football podcast. The Film Guy Network, shout out to Brooks Austin. He was like, man, I remember whenever I was in my fucking mom's garage with just 2 cameras and just, because he's just a at-home fucking doing college football show, but his shit's kind of, he gets like 40, 50K an episode.
I
of
guess
shit.
what you would call mid-tier.
And then certain ones will go viral where he'll get like 150, 250. Like if it's a like whenever he does the film and
So
shit.
he's making a living doing it.
Yeah, and he was like, I remember whenever I was in my mom's garage, just 2 cameras, just me sitting here popping in the fucking mic, and just fucking sitting there just bullshitting. Now look at me.
Yeah. I mean, that's just the time of progression. It can vary with anybody.
Yeah,
You know, you can sit here and you can look at what we've been doing and
that was for him.
Lackluster effort we
He
put
just
into
blew up this past year. He'd been doing it for 6 years. So 5 years in, he finally started getting that traction. You know what I'm saying?
Consistency is key.
I like how we started at like 25.
Yeah.
Shout out to me, my birthday.
Yeah, actually, happy birthday to Hagen.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Geezer.
Today's that day.
26.
26 years old.
As a man, dude, we
Happy
never
birthday.
celebrate our birthday. We always work on our birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Mine's on a freaking Tuesday.
Mine's on the gospel, dude. Thank you guys for tuning in to the gospel this Sunday.
The gospel. He's
me-
aging on us.
Where me and Jesse sit here and just say the most ridiculous bullshit you've ever fucking heard in
With
your life.
no absolute
And it's all
founded
alleged.
evidence ever. It's
all
always allegedly.
Alleged information, dude.
Alleged.
But it could be true, dude. You may never know.
I've got the shirt in my cart on freaking Temu of all places.
Say alleged.
All it says is allegedly across the front.
Get one for your dad, dude. He
I've
loves
got
it.
to get one. I've got to get one because that would be what I wear every episode. Is just a shirt that says allegedly. It's there. It's only like $5 from Temu.
So this dude, he just got out of prison because he got in a fight with a cop or whatever. And not just got out of prison. He's been out of prison for like a year. He came over to watch. He used to be real good friends with us. He used to work at FedEx. He went and done some dumbass shit. Got drunk. Got in a fight with a cop. Was in jail for like a year, right? Shit happens like that.
Misdemeanor. Yeah.
He came over, hasn't done anything in forever, dude. My dad gives him like 3 beers. He drinks, and he's been sober for like a year because he fucked his life up like bad, you know. So he was like straight and narrow, like for like a year. And so he finally, I guess after a year, was like, okay, I'm gonna let loose a little bit tonight. I can go to the McKinney's house, it'll be fine. Came over, drank like 3 beers. I got him to rip that fucking bong, dude. Dude ain't hit nothing in forever. He was, I'm talking just chiefing it, dude, ripping it.
Oh, no.
Dude was sitting there like this while football was on the TV, and I was looking at my dad like, dude, what the fuck? He was sitting there like nonverbal for 2 fucking hours straight,
no.
just in a hole, dude. And I'm just sitting there like, Dad, dude, what the? He's like, dude, that motherfucker is cooked.
Gone.
Absolutely fried, dude.
Oh, no.
For 2, and then he finally, dude, we were like, okay, there's steak in there, chicken fries, you know, all that shit. He went in there and ate, tamed the animal. Okay, he like kind of came back live, but he was still like, okay. He could talk at that point after he ate, but he was still like, Jesus fucking Christ. And I was like, yeah, and you and my dad were both sitting here going like, is that weed even any good? Yeah, y'all suck my fucking dick, dude. That shit had your ass fucking paralyzed for 2 fucking hours, idiot. That's happened to me before a couple times. If you go way too hard and you're literally just sitting there like,
Yeah. I've had one too many beers that put me at that level.
yeah. Friday night, torn about the frame playing Mario Kart. Dude, that shit is...
Got you hooked, does it?
Dude, it's a pain, dude, because it's an intense competition, especially with your family, and you just can't control it. You're sitting there like Joe Biden, like, and you're sitting there trying to control the fucking cart going hard as you fucking can. God.
Yeah. Getting to you.
Your birthday's when?
December 9th.
Dude, I'm just going to bring a Wii over here to your house, and you're going to see the intense competition you have between your family. But you, Lauren, and her. Dude.
I need to get one. I really do. That would be great for this house.
And then you're going to have rivalries, and you're going to have intense competition. You're going to be going,
it would be great.
motherfucker."
And the youngin would love it.
And that's whenever you can introduce her into intense competition, dude. You know, like how kids nowadays, dude, fucking getting all these participation trophies, dude. The Wii will tell you fucking lost, dude. You remember those shit like the Wii Fit? Did we talk about this last time on the
I
cat?
talked about being obese.
Was it on the
Wii
cast?
will just freaking tell you. Yeah.
Yeah. The Wii was like, and it was like he and she, or like what was it, male or female? And then the
What
person
gender
also
are you?
looked
And there's
and
only
was like-
2 options, and the guy was sitting there going,
And whenever you lose in like Wii Sports or Mario Kart, your character will be like, and like lose. Like actually, it's like, yeah, dude, you lose in real life.
God bless the Japanese.
That's the way shit. That's also like 2010
Oh, yeah.
or 2007, probably.
Yeah, they're still the same way.
See, now that's how much shit has changed from
yeah.
then until now. They're so soft now, dude. The Wii back in the day was like, dude, you fucking lost, you loser, dude. Look at you. You're obese.
Yeah, rather than here's 5 trophies and 4 unlocks for losing a game.
Yeah. Call of Duty honestly put us through the fucking blender of, oh, you guys are good. How about we just put you with a squad of fucking chimpanzees?
That's just the way that they started to develop their game. Ever since Modern Warfare 19 come out, they developed that system where all 3 studios were working on the same game over and over.
You need another?
No, I'm good. Yeah, all of the games just look the same because they wanted to port the old stuff back into the new one. So it's like all the studios started working on their games together, so they all look the same. They all play the same. There's no like, hell, we just had this conversation. I just had this conversation with my woman today. It was like when Black Ops came out, that was Black Ops. There was a new style. There was Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare would come out. That was a new style. And it's like Sledgehammer came out with Ghosts. And it's like, all right, this is a new style. And Infinity Ward, Treyarch, when they were all separated, they all made their unique style of game. And then Activision came in and said, we're just going to make you one.
Didn't
big
Xbox,
circle.
Microsoft bought Activision, didn't they?
I think they did.
Microsoft also bought Mojang.
They bought Mojang, and Xbox and Microsoft are partnering together now. So Xbox is going to have access to Steam now.
That's going to piss off PC players so bad.
But they also updated the Xbox Pass or Game Pass. It used to be $20 a month. Now it's $30 a month. And they're like, oh, we added a bunch of new games, but it's all a bunch of games that have had like 100
Is PlayStation Plus still $9.99 a month?
No. Whoa, $9.99 a month? I don't know.
I just always pay for the year every time I get it.
Well, the year is cheaper. If you look at it through like if you pay for it monthly or every 3 months.
Dude, they got my shit on like automatic payment once a year.
Yeah, mine just came through a couple of weeks ago.
It just goes year PlayStation Plus through.
Yeah, it's over. And I have access to this entire catalog of games.
Did FIFA 26 show up on your shit?
I don't know.
I updated my PlayStation, and then FIFA 26 just came up as like a free game on my shit, and I was like, "No, I'm deleting this off my system. Why would you ever put this shit on here?"
I've seen over the years a couple of applications
that just pop up
that I just didn't download, and I'm like, I don't care if it's a part of the It's like buying a new phone. You get a Samsung, and it comes with those few games that are like.
Speaking of getting a new phone, you know Apple just dropped the new phone, right?
They did,
and they dropped a new update. And that conspiracy, dude, my phone, I've had it for years. Nothing's wrong with it. As soon as this new update, about a week or two ago, it started, my phone's starting to glitch. I didn't even update it. My phone's still on no update, nothing.
Welcome to Apple.
And just sitting here, my phone's glitching. It's running slower. And I'm like, dude, I'll get the new phone eventually, but just let this phone.
For every tier that releases, the tier that's on their oldest list. So like you go from iPhone 12. They released the iPhone 15. Okay, iPhone 13 is now the last one that runs right.
Why are they starting to make my phone lag?
I
haven't even updated it.
Unleashed the 16. The 14's the last one that works right. They unleashed the 17. The 15's the last one that works right. So it's like whatever version you are on.
I don't know how you do it with phones, but I don't get a new phone until this motherfucker is like done, like my fucking socks or underwear. Like it till it has holes in it, it's gone, it's done. It like can't work no more.
I have had 2 phones.
They've told me I could get a free brand new iPhone like 3 years ago. I've had this phone for almost half a decade. Since I've been about 21. And when I get the
I got
next
this one in 2022.
when I get this next one, I still don't want to get it. Like, look, I got cracks showing up. It's running slower. But, dude, Apple is doing that shit where, like, they are purposely making my software, like, tick, glitch, and lag. And I'm like...
Well, that's what Apple is known for, is for making their older stuff run
They don't know me, though, dude.
worse.
They don't know me. I don't give a shit. I'm like, I don't really do much on my phone anyway, except for, like, Snapchat, message, and Twitter. Like, that's it. Like, other than that, they ain't going to get me.
They don't care.
I wonder if that shit really only works on, like, people that use their phone for fucking, like, everything.
Yeah.
To where they're, like, having to use their phone, like, all day or something, like, and they're like, dude, I got to get a new phone. This phone's fucked.
Storage is full. Cache is full.
I just look at it and I just go, dude, it's just lagging and I know what y'all are doing. And I really don't give a shit. As long as the phone still turns on and plays Spotify, we're fucking gold.
The best thing that Samsung has come out with is an option called Device Care. And you get to log into your device through your settings and look at everything, all the apps that have built up just useless storage, the photos that are duplicates that have copied from different apps, and just delete all that stuff and get rid of it. And optimize your phone, make it run faster, close all the background apps that aren't running anymore.
Well, didn't they get sued? Because it was determined that they are purposely
they
fucking
intentionally
sabotaging.
sabotage their own
They got sued and lost.
software, their own firmware.
So you would have to go out and buy the new one.
So you would have to go out and get the new
Made
one.
by Chinese slave labor, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Where they have
Crazy.
the nets outside of
Crazy.
the fucking buildings because people are fucking killing themselves because they're
Not to
working.
mention the cobalt mines that they need to make the batteries and all the...
It's in Africa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the slaves.
All the people that are just in a freaking hole digging lithium out of the freaking ground so we can make electronics.
Speaking of competing with the rest of the world, dude, how about make my dollar, dude? Our dollar. Don't want to sound like a liberal or nothing like this. It's like no power behind it no more.
It's gone.
You
Well,
know,
ever since we left the gold standard.
I told you I was talking to my grandpa. He said he was. I was just talking to him the other day because my Mimi's in the hospital, but I was talking to my grandpa about it. He said he worked all day in the fucking cotton fields down there in Sligo. Back when he was born in 1932, so he was down there in the fucking cotton fields in Sligo. Worked all day as a kid, like 7, 8 years old, probably 1938, 1939. Worked all day, fucking got paid 4 cents. Went to the store, 4 cents, dude. After working all day, gave him 4 cents. Went to the store, hamburger, fries, milkshake, Coke, and a fucking pack of bubble gum, dude. And he still had 2 cents to spare. That's what he told me, and I went, oh my God. 2 cents.
Could you imagine? I'm paying $3 for a bottle of water.
2 cents. You get a hamburger, fries, Coca-Cola, ice cream, and a fucking pack of bubble gum, dude. He had to throw the pack of bubble gum into the end. He's like, man, dude, that shit was awesome back then. Pack of fucking bubble gum. On top of all that shit, dip your fries in the fucking ice cream.
Shit.
Fucking Coke. He's like, man, I worked all day, dude. That shit was 2 cents. I still had 2 cents to spare, dude. I saved it. Like, God damn, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No kidding.
2 cents now? It's
2 cents, you don't even get to
throw it the fuck away.
Yeah, it's better off in the garbage than it is in
I
your
like
hand.
walk past, I see a quarter on the ground, I just keep walking.
Yeah, a quarter's not going to get you a damn thing.
It's fucking
You go
ridiculous.
get you a gumball out of the freaking machine. That's because it's built to recognize the shape of
Yeah,
a
they're
quarter.
probably now. Hey, you see how they make the machines now with like 6 different fucking slots you can put all your change in? It's more than a fucking quarter.
Yeah, it's about $1 for a gumball now.
Oh my God, dude.
Just for a gumball.
Dude, we went off the gold standard. Now our shit is just losing power. You remember? And then I seen a fucking clip the other day. It was like this was recently. It was like 1998, back whenever I was born. Gas was $1.06.
Could you imagine?
And here's what, look, not trying to sound like a liberal. Please don't. But price of living is doing this. And our wages are just straight up just going
Oh, yeah.
like this.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
I mean, the charts are out there.
That's not to say that it's from either side of the political spectrum.
I'm just looking at
that's
the
just a
data.
fact. That's yeah.
And then you got, my grandpa's house with the pool and all that shit. I was asking him about that too because I was trying to get all the information. He has the pool, he has his house, the pool in the back, and then the whole pool house next to it, right? Like, huge, nice ass fucking place. How much you think it was? He was a welder, single man, had 2 kids. His wife never worked a day in her life.
30,000.
$19,000 for all that, dude. All that he has is 19 grand. I could have bought that shit in cash, dude.
That's like half an acre these days.
Nowadays, well, it's really like old as shit and fucked up right now. If you remodeled it and like made it modern, that should be worth $1 million fucking dollars. What he's got right there with that huge in-ground ass pool in the back. You don't see that shit nowhere no more. That huge ass in-ground pool,
big old pool and a pool house and a house.
and then so a pool like that nowadays it costs you 80 grand to build, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
So back then, what,
20 bucks.
$2,500 probably. If that.
Yeah.
He claimed that he did say that they built that shit themselves though. He was like, did we use TNT and all that shit? And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, we had TNT thing and they blew holes in the ground to build that pool. And I was like, okay.
I mean, they might have.
Yeah, back in like the
There
40s.
There were much more efficient ways to dig a hole before the, safety commission.
Before OSHA showed up.
Before, before regulatory.
Yeah, back in
industries come in.
and then you got to think to those people that are the steel workers that are just walking on the beams, just no fucking protection. I mean, I guess you could just go to the fucking hardware store and just be like, "Oh, I'm about to build a pool, man. Where's y'all's TNT at?" And then they probably
I need some explosives. I'm gonna go dig a hole.
And then I guarantee the dude at the hardware store was like, "Oh, we're just right over here. I'll show you."
Aisle 12.
Yeah. Dude, and that's how easy it was back then, dude. Nowadays, you can't fucking trust nobody.
Everybody had
like
common
that.
sense back then.
Yeah.
Everybody had common sense.
You could go to the fucking hardware store probably and buy fucking TNT because you're building a fucking pool in your backyard.
Yeah, I need to dig a hole real fast. I don't feel like using a shovel.
And the fucking dude in the hardware store is like, I'll 12.
I got you right here. Now you can't even cut rope in the freaking hardware store.
Hell, at
without calling an
TVA, you know how
associate.
that shit is. You can't even make a move an inch over there without having to fill out a sheet of fucking
Another
paper.
piece of paper.
And you have to do, what is it? You have to write down every step in specific detail in how you're going to fucking do the operation.
I need to drill a hole through a 2-foot piece of concrete wall. I have to use a power tool.
Did they make y'all
with a
do the
drill
shit
bit.
too? Because I used to work at the one Mustang.
Mustang. Google.
Yeah, the Google one, where you had to write down, I'm going to pick up the drill, put the battery in it. Like, write down, I'm going to pick up the drill, put the battery in it, put the drill bit in the drill. You had to write down step by step, like
What you're going to do, and then make sure you had a permit to do it.
in every detail. Have a dude with the blue fucking hard hat on standing there and just watching like a fucking idiot, just standing there just going, oh, it's all going great here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's drilling a hole just fine.
Meanwhile, back in 1940, hey man, I'm building a pool. You got any TNT over here? Yeah, right here, sir.
I need to dig a hole.
That's the way to fucking do it.
Yeah.
If society was better,
Normal.
and if everybody was just like minding their own business and getting their shit done instead of trying to do some crazy shit.
But just imagine that was a normal world without all of this technology.
And the way he probably looks at the world now is probably,
What is all this alien space junk?
I can't even go to the damn Ace Hardware and get TNT no more.
Yeah, like I can't do nothing.
All they have is a house phone too. Like they don't have no fucking cell phone, no nothing. It's just the old classic house phone. You know, did I tell you my dad updated? He got rid of his flip phone. He has a fucking Android. I don't even know what kind of phone it is. It's just
Hell
one of
yeah.
those. And I had to teach him how to use it and put contacts in. But dude, he upgraded his phone. All he uses is the same shit. He still uses phone and messenger. That's the only 2 apps he uses on that shit. I mean, he's not going to go look at nothing else. He's just like, dude, that's my phone. Leaves it inside all the time. he doesn't use his phone like how the regular person keeps it on him and like scrolls through shit. It's like still like the flip phone or like a house phone. Like, oh, once I get home, the phone goes down on the counter and I don't fucking touch it till tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I have a really bad habit of setting this one down.
See, I'll
the same with
you.
2 days without touching that thing.
I'm the same as you almost, where because I notice you do about the same time to reply as everybody else, and like me and you, and then people ever say like, do you not fucking respond? Or
anything? Did you not get my text?
It's like, I was doing something, and they're like, what?
You text me on Saturday evening. I'm probably not going to check my phone till Monday morning.
And then I have the problem too of like looking at it and just going, and just setting it down and just going.
I acknowledge what you said, but I'm not going to respond.
I'll talk to you about it later.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody else seems to understand that. So
yeah.
I seen what you said, but I'm just gonna put it down.
That shit probably came to me through my dad, though.
You think?
Like to me, because I'm not on. You too. Me and you both are not on any social media, like unless we're anonymous.
Yeah, I'm on X as the Soggy Pringle,
and I'm on, and we have Snapchats, but I mean that's for little.
I mean, I have you. Lavarius and my woman as friends on Snapchat.
Snapchat did do a thing where that's a great way to communicate, like sending a videos and like easily I seen some hilarious shit, dude. They would also think this is hilarious. Let me send this.
Yeah. That's our primary source of communication between me and my woman is Snapchat.
It's like sitting here
going, faster, it's easier.
Here's what I'm doing.
I can't send a picture over my SMS,
and you can literally just be like, hey, I'm doing this right now. Send, and
it's right there. Yeah, that's what we use for our primary source of communication.
Other than easier and what has blown my mind is because my sister shows it to me a lot. Is like they have Instagrams and shit like the girls in my family, because I'm the only boy out of like fucking.
Yeah.
Like 9, 10 fucking girls.
Yeah.
So I get to see the inside of all this. They're showing like they all live in each other. Girls are fucking crazy, dude. They all are inside of each other's heads, like rent free all day, worried about each other, showing like we'll bring up a pic of like one of their friends doing something and like try to show like Courtney and Scotty and me. And Courtney and Scotty be like, oh my God, she's copying you, all this shit. And I'm like, Fallon, why do you care at all?
Yeah.
And she's like, and then they all three look at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, I'm not crazy. Like, why do y'all give a fuck at all? And then there's, she's copying me. I'm like, dude, y'all are cooked.
Yeah. It's over. They're living their entire lives are based off of social media.
And I've slowly been working because Courtney has deleted everything but Facebook, Snapchat, and like basically that's it. She don't have nothing else, but it's like she deleted her Instagram, all that other shit.
Yeah.
Scotty got completely off of everything at one point, but she's one of those that's like so addicted that one week she's like, I'm completely off of all that shit, right? Next week she's like, I'm just gonna post this to my, back and forth, and I'm like,
stop. Get some help.
Exactly. But we have a huge advantage over them, though. I've been off of that shit since I've been like 19 or 18. Almost since we graduated, I have not had like a social media like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've not had a social media like active account.
like an Instagram or Facebook.
I'm not posting.
Or something like
I'm not interacting. None of that. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I've deleted all of my accounts like permanently.
Your mom loved Facebook too?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I know that I wasn't allowed to have a Facebook in my childhood because it was like, social media is new and it's dangerous and there's all kinds of people on there.
I remember whenever
I'm not allowed to have that. And it's like now I don't even want any of it.
I had an Instagram. That shit's gone. That shit was retarded. I had a Facebook. That shit went before everything. And nowadays Facebook is just for the geezed. Like for the boomers.
It's essentially cable television.
Yeah.
For anybody that knows what
and I get sent memes like Tennessee football memes from Michelle and Robbie and they're both like over 50.
Mm-hmm.
And they're memes from like for like Tennessee football, but I've seen them like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then they'll send me shit where I'm like, dude, I've seen all this shit. Like
My
4 or 5
mother-in-law
days ago.
tries to send stuff to me and my woman quite frequently through a Facebook link, and both of us say, we can't open this.
Yeah.
She doesn't have Facebook either.
Well, like they'll screenshot it and send it to me.
Yeah.
Because I'll send them memes. See, look, I send them memes back where they're probably like, what? Like I'll send them like Tennessee shit back that's probably just like, because they sent me one like yesterday or 2 days ago that was like, oh, Joey Aguilar's leading the SEC in passing yards, and like here's the rankings, and I'm like, oh, I seen that like 7 days ago. I don't say it, but I'm like, I'm not responding to this because I've seen this a fucking week ago.
This is old news.
But that's the other thing about X. As long as you can keep your fingers on the pulse of the X, but like we were talking about last week, it's like, give it about a week. Don't fucking say nothing immediately.
Yeah.
Like, gather your thoughts and piece through everything.
Watch what information comes out.
And then give it about a week, and then you're pretty much going to have your answer. I think that's how it works. Like, because you know all these people that came out after Charlie Kirk got shot, like, day of, they were like, oh, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. I'm like, that ain't how you're supposed to do that shit. Sit here.
You gotta wait.
Sit here and go, okay, a huge event just happened. Let's see what comes out. First couple days, it's like wild, wild, wild. And then
all the frantic stuff.
Then you start getting people. I love those people. I don't know who they are, but they're always out there. The ones that straight up dig into the fucking shit. And then once those people start posting it, you're like, oh.
Yeah, there it is. Give them a few days. They'll figure it out.
Yeah. That shit works good.
It works well enough.
And then you always notice, like, as soon as something happens, which is what makes me skeptical, is like the mainstream media is always the first one there on the shit.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What was that one I tagged you in the other day?
They've got the printed out story ready to go.
Bibi Netanyahu's son said, why don't the right-wing podcasters ever talk about like Muslims and
oh yeah,
all
you sent that to me, and I said, oh wait, isn't that their breadwinners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally texted you, or I added you, and I was like, that's what the mainstream media talks about. That's not what
that's their breadwinners. That's what they talk about all the time. It's like, why do we need to talk about that?
Exactly. That was weird. I was sitting there going like, and then I was scrolling through that, and I was like, has nobody said this yet?
His latest post said that he absolutely loves Donald Trump, and he's so thankful for him.
Yeah, I'm sure he does, dude, because we're sending him billions of dollars to
it's just
do the greater Israel
and he's
project.
absolutely complying with everything.
Oh, dude, I hate that my dad is still sitting here just going, oh yeah, Trump's doing a lot of good stuff, and I just have to bite my tongue a lot of the time around a lot of these people, because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I don't want them to think I'm a fucking liberal. But that's like that whole, if you aren't this, you're that. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to be like, oh, he sounds like a fucking liberal. I'm not a liberal. I could tell you that. You want to hear shit talked about the liberals? I can talk about it, but that's not how the game works no more. And I think our generation is really changing that right now. It's no longer going to be right or left.
No. I think the sides are slowly dissolving.
But like the boomers and the older people are like, oh, if you talk shit about Donald Trump or something like that.
Oh, well, they're stuck in the exact same thing they've been stuck in since whenever they were
I might just start saying
conscious.
I might just say, dude, you're stuck in the fucking, basically stuck in the Matrix.
You're stuck in your era.
It's like, dude, that's not how it fucking
this is
works.
the way things are. This is that, and this is that, and this is they're fighting.
I had to explain this
to
this woman I'm working with, Michelle. She was like, Hagen, you sound like a liberal. And I'm like, I'm not a fucking liberal, dude. I was like, I will talk shit about both sides because I think they're both demonic Satanists. They're corrupt, all of them.
That's where it goes.
That's what's going to die, like how TV died with the boomers
and
cable. modern day politics is different, but like that former right left politics shit.
Yeah.
That dies with
Polarized sides.
That dies with cable television. It took about a decade longer.
Yeah.
But
that.
It's dying now.
Like that 2014, 2015, you started noticing.
And then me and my cousin Courtney was talking about I don't know if she always has her finger on the pulse, but she's really into conspiracies. But she's always talking about the whole, because I have a black niece, Avery, and she's always talking about, dude, this whole race thing that they try to do all the time, this white versus black shit, is just straight up trying to make us fight with each other. Yeah. That's all it is. To keep us fighting with each other. And then I was sitting there telling her, I was like, dude, and then you meet like a black person, you're like, you end up finding out, oh, they're like half Puerto Rican, half black, or like they're half white, half black, or they're half Asian, half Puerto Rican. Like it's a melting pot, dude. Like
90% of the time, you're going to run into somebody from a different.
Nobody's just straight up,
and it's okay.
Nobody's straight up white. Nobody's straight up black.
Exactly.
We're all like a clusterfuck of everything.
There's just those random motherfuckers that decide to cause trouble everywhere.
And me and you have talked about this. There's white people that are just fucking scum. You stay away from them. Yes. They're fucking pieces of shit. They act like they're fucking assholes.
What fucking color you are. Just depends on what.
And there's fucking black people that act like fucking assholes. There's fucking Asian people that act like fucking assholes. There's everybody, dude.
Every race has its assholes.
And all they do is try to poke us with the whole, oh, it's the white people's fault.
And make that out to be the number one issue across everything is race.
And that's dying too.
It's slowly.
You still run into people now, and it really is just pissing me off. Like, it's like one every, like, 1,000 people probably where you run into them, and they're still stuck in that, like, bullshit. But, man, that shit's dying too. I think we're really starting to get down. I don't know where it started to change, but I think we're really starting to get down to like the nitty gritty of as soon as some bullshit pops off and people start trying to like run, like the mainstream media tries to run the narrative of the bullshit, everybody goes, you're not doing this again. No.
You got to stop. Yeah.
Like, dude, we're not falling for that shit again. Like, get that shit out of here.
It only takes a certain amount of dominoes to finally knock over the tower.
And I'm pretty sure we're at the point to where everybody's like, stop. Like, even Bannon's sitting here going, like, the under 35 crowd, they aren't going to fall for none of your bullshit no more. Like, it's going to have to be good.
Welcome to the system you've created.
What do you mean by that? Like the way that they created it, or
the people that were involved in the system when it was created, or
like the whole left versus right cable television system.
Accept the system. This is the way it is.
Yeah, the whole left versus right cable system.
You grow up looking up at the system and going, "This is retarded. Why are y'all?"
And then like he tells me this, so I have to believe this because he's on my side.
Wait a minute.
There ain't no fucking
sides. You'll take a little bit of time and do your own research and actually come up with a good conclusion.
Hold on. CNN said, "Don't do your own research. Only listen to us."
I'm sorry. I'll stop doing my own research. All right, I got to take a couple seconds. The mother wants the youngin'. If I can get it.
Dude, like right after I went on that first vacation I told you in like 5 years.
Yeah.
I got back home and my mindset has been completely changed since I went on that vacation. I've literally just been like, what am I fucking working so hard at a job where I'm basically not going to fucking go up no further in? I might as well just start like doing whatever the fuck I want to. Like, that's why I've been trying to go to all these college football games and like going and just like doing shit because I'm like, dude, you know, like time. And then you start noticing too, I'm sure you started to notice this year has just went gone. I've literally, since I got off this vacation, have just been like, I'm just going to just start. I don't care about the money no more. Inflation's out of fucking control. I'm just gonna just start doing whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm gonna take days off, and if you tell me I can't have those days off, then literally at this point it's like I'm not requesting days off. I'm telling you I'm not gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm telling you like I'm not gonna be here these days. It's like not about asking if I can get off work anymore. It's I'm not gonna be here these days, and shit.
I noticed that with my particular situation is I kind of said, "Hey, I need a day off because we have a extenuating circumstance for one day." And I was told it might be hard. We don't have enough guys to do the work that we need done. And I didn't respond to the message because it's not my fault. It
blew your fucking mind. Like
it's not my fault. You don't have enough guys.
Are you sitting here too in your head too, like going, "How about you get your lazy ass up and come do my fucking job?
Get your shit together. Get your shit together, and then we can have a conversation."
It's basically telling them, "I'm not gonna alter the course of my life to help your fucking company."
Precisely. I was so angry at. Because in all my years at the company that I'm at, I've never been told, "Oh, no, you can't have this day off because we need this done." No, I've never been told that. We lose a couple of guys.
Oh, and that's all on you.
It might actually be kind of hard for you to take a day off because we don't have enough guys to do the work.
They're HVAC dudes that own the company, aren't they?
Yeah.
They can go do the job for one day.
Yeah. You'd think. They ain't going to do it.
I don't think they'll do it either. My dad still works, but he ain't going to do more than he's fucking asked of.
I've had more interviews in the last 6 months than I have in my entire career.
I've got a plan, and I don't want to say it out loud. It's just in my head, like I'm going to do what I want, and I'm the fucking best thing you got, so don't fuck it up. And if you do try to start fucking my shit up, then we'll see. That's all I can say.
We're down to 4 guys at my place.
Total?
4 guys.
You, Grayson, and 2 others?
Grayson left.
Where'd he go?
He's going to run waste management.
Ask for a raise.
He's going to go drive a truck.
You can get a huge raise.
Nah.
Dude, you can.
No, that money's going to go into their pockets.
Dude, you can fucking jam them right now and get a huge raise.
It depends on how the next little bit of time goes.
But set yourself up with another job that pays more. Or just claim it. Just claim that you have another job set up that pays more, and then just see if they fucking give you more money.
They've already done that once. I had a job lined up. They gave me a big raise.
That works every time.
But this time, I'm actually serious.
About leaving?
Leaving.
I was thinking about that today in the truck, where I was like, because I've been also thinking about asking for a raise, but I'm like, I swear to God, if they don't give me a fucking raise, I do have a place to go in that same building running fucking, I wouldn't be running Oodle. I'd be running East Ridge. I don't give a fuck to run East Ridge. Fuck it.
That's right there next to the house.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be from the Oodle terminal, but like East Ridge. But it would feel like home to me.
Yeah.
More than Oodle does, because Oodle is more like hate to talk shit about Oodle, but your dad probably feels the same. They're a little bit fucking snooty up there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the way Oodle is.
And I'm from the damn city of Fort Oglethorpe, dude. And y'all probably think Fort Oglethorpe is pretty snooty, but goddamn, Oodle is.
Fort Oglethorpe is a mini Chattanooga to me.
It's like
I can't stand going over there. I can't even stand.
I live there,
barely
Jesse.
stand going to Ringgold anymore.
But I'm saying Oodle, you've probably been there a couple. Dude, those people are.
Oh yeah, I know.
Their nose is up.
I just did a school up in that area,
and they look at you like
it's like all the teachers in that school seen a working class guy come in.
I deliver to them, so they kiss my ass, but I can tell that they got that.
Oh yeah, it's there, and it's rampant all in that area.
And it, a lot of it is people moving here from up north and out west. By the way.
Yeah. Yeah, you come down here to where things work a little better,
and you talk to people.
And you start destroying the system down here.
All these brand new, not companies, but like all these brand new houses that are built, like all these nice brand new fucking houses, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. You'll see the Oregon tag in the driveway. You'll see the California tag in the driveway. You'll see the New York tag in the driveway.
You're finding all these people that are making $200,000 a year because their cost of living was so high, and then they're like, "Oh my God, the cost of living out here is so."
And you talk to them, they don't have a Southern accent. Halfway, kind of fucking rude sometimes. But,
yeah.
And they got that like air to them, like, "Oh, I'm royalty compared to you." It's like, "Bit motherfucker, I lived here all my goddamn life. I'll whoop your fucking ass."
Welcome to the sticks. Say hey to the cave crickets for me.
Exactly. It's like, dude, I'll beat the shit out of you. I'll fucking whoop Ben Shapiro's ass too while I'm at it. Motherfucker better go back to California. He moved to fucking Nashville, fucking faggot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
After COVID, he moved from L.A., California, of all places, to Nashville, Tennessee. That ain't his home.
L.A. I thought L.A. was in Nevada.
California.
Los Angeles in California.
Yes.
Los Angeles, California. Yeah, I guess that's
Las Vegas is
Las Vegas is the one that I'm thinking.
Jesse.
Vegas.
You just ruined the reputation of our cast by doing that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Minus 10,000 aura.
Yes.
Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean.
We're trying to aura farm right now.
Oh,
Hey, my little cousin Philip, dude, we're trying to aura farm right now. I was sitting there in first place in Mario Kart, just, and Philip was just sitting there just going, he's like fucking 12, and he's just sitting there going, Hagen's aura farming right now. Just sitting there just fucked up, just
playing the game. I don't understand what that means.
It means you're in beast mode.
Is that what that means?
Yeah. Okay, here's something that's gonna fuck you up. So he was watching a show through his phone. He had his camera pulled up, but like he wasn't recording it, but he was watching it through it. And I think it's because he has a mindset of, I'm watching it through my phone so I can actually get into my own opinion of it while he was watching the show, because he's so addicted to like the devices and all that shit.
Hang on. What? He's watching it?
Look, I brought a point up like this last week about my sister and her ex-boyfriend now using ChatGPT to talk to each other. Now, here's another example of how technology is taking over that I'm literally witnessing in real time. We're watching like Halloween 1978, you know, the classic Michael Myers. Scotty noticed it too, and she's like 22, so, and she's the one that said something. Has his phone up, but like the camera app opened, but he's watching the movie through his phone screen. Like say there's a movie playing on that laptop. He's doing this, but just like with his camera, like watching the movie through his phone screen to the TV. And Scotty was like, just set your phone down and watch the movie. And, you know, he's the one in there. I sent you the video of playing, like, Among Us with the... So, like... And he's the one I told you about, like, all the brain rot and shit. Like, I just look at it and I'm like, what even... Does that even mean? It's honestly funny because it's, like, unbelievable to look at.
What?
Yeah, but I was like, I wonder if he's watching it through his phone screen, because, like, that's how he reacts to stuff. It's like anything that he has a reaction, somebody else is telling him through his phone, and or he gets his opinions through his phone screen, which is why he can't just sit down and watch a movie.
I'll give you an even shittier take. His vision is just so bad from being crammed into a tablet all these years, and he can't see it unless he has it zoomed in on his phone camera.
And also now his vision might be getting worse because the VR is right here, and he's like, that's how kids.
He's used to it being right here.
But I'm saying
not over there.
He's like one of us, like what we would have been if we would have been born now. Like me and you would have been playing on, at 12 years old, would have been playing on VR and shit. We wouldn't have been on like PlayStation 3. Here's a piece of paper with my gamer tag. We would have been, text my phone at fucking 12 years old, and let's add each other on Steam on his huge, nice ass.
Add me on the Apple Vision Pro.
He has a nice big ass PC, like one of the nicest PCs, and he has the VR and all that shit, and then watching shit through his phone. And I'm like, so that's what we would have been if we would have been born about a decade later.
Yeah, Had we been born in 2009.
Me and you would have been on a VR at 12, just because like that's what they have now. They didn't do like PS3, like the generations coming up, like PS3, Xbox, like which
or
one?
having your parents tell you, no, you can't have a phone till you're 15.
Hell, all these kids have a phone now.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. My youngin's asking me for phone. 6 years old. No.
Give her a flip
there's
phone.
kids that haven't. No.
Give her a flip phone.
No.
To contact you.
No, 13 minimum.
I didn't get my first one until I was in 6th grade, whatever age that was. What is 6th
12?
grade? Yeah.
12. I didn't
11.
I didn't get my first one until I was in 7th grade.
I got one in 6th grade. I think it was just because it was middle school started and...
Yeah. Yeah, I got my first smartphone. I had a flip phone, but I got
And that was that one that me and you
grade.
watched fly out of my pocket on the fucking fireball at Lake Winnie and just blow up on the metal on the side of the fucking fireball.
That
Fell out of
sucker-
my gym shorts.
It
dude.
was in zero gravity
you're
right
just-
here. And you just went, oh, shit! Yeah, that fucker exploded.
But watching see now that the blue light and the vision getting fucked up. You want to hear another one? Now this might make you scared for your daughter. Blue light from screens makes girls start their period earlier, allegedly.
Interesting.
That's just something I heard from War Mode. Not sure if it's true. Not sure if it's not, but I just heard it. It could be true, man. Because have you ever seen the LEDs under like one of those black lights? It's flashing like 1,000 times a second. Like if you go in like night vision or something, like the screen's technically just flashing. Like both of these screens are flashing at like 1,000 times a second.
Yeah, the refresh rate.
But like our eyes can't see it. But dude, that was a fucking omen from God that just happened, dude. It's flashing.
We'll
at
just ignore that.
it's just flashing at like 1,000 times a second, just fucking with your vision.
That almost like a photoreceptor response, something that your eyes are picking up, and your
But
brain is interpreting it as something else, and you don't know what's going on.
But
I
like
can see
you
that.
you like can't technically.
Isn't that like
see
a part of hypnosis? Is flashing lights and
like
spinning
doing this?
objects and waves, like
Oh yeah,
trancing
Over and
your
over.
mind into something else, and
It's there's also those theories about like the hardest people to what's it called? Whenever you do the clock thing.
hypnosis.
Yeah, the hardest people to hypnotize, they say, are Irish people and black people. I heard this on War Mode too.
Reckon why?
Probably because the Irish have just lived under the boot of the Queen and the King forever, and they've just been sitting here the whole time just going, "You fuck bullocks to the Queen, dude. Fucking bullocks to the Queen. They're full of shit."
Well, I just wanted to back up your argument there. Yes, blue light can affect menstrual cycle by disrupting melatonin production.
See, I told you I just heard
So,
something out of nowhere.
If you're a woman and you're watching TV every night before bed, there's a really, really good chance that you're disrupting your menstrual cycle and causing hormonal imbalance.
And they say it
Just
causes
by watching TV.
They
and
say
looking
it
at your
causes
phone.
little girls to have their period earlier.
Just by looking at your phone
Blue
and your
light.
TV. Blue light.
The
Yeah, see, I've had my blue light filter on.
You
on
didn't
this
know that?
phone. I've had the blue light filter on this phone since I got it.
yeah, but did you not know that?
I did not know that blue light had that capability.
Hey, dude, did you just look that up on Google and it told you?
Google told me that. And if Google tells me that, it must be true.
How does everybody not know about that then?
That's insane. That's a pivotal piece of information.
Hey, you're welcome, dude. For anybody that's listening, because
That's
I
a
just pulled
pivotal
that
piece
shit.
of information. Blue light can affect your hormonal cycles.
I pulled that shit out of my ass from War
Holy
Mode.
shit.
I pulled that shit out of my ass from War Mode, dude. And I'm like, look, allegedly. I don't even know. They just said it. Turns out it's fucking true. Not allegedly anymore, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, keep y'all's damn daughters off the fucking screen. They're every fucking where. No wonder everybody's turning into fucking
What do you
trannies.
do? Hell, she's got Chromebooks at school.
And then all the dudes now are turning into like little weak ass like tranny fucking twinks and
Staring at
shit.
screens.
Their testosterones ain't
Blue
getting-
light. I guess
ain't
I
getting
really
raped.
have to stop playing video games.
I might have to get some blue light sunglasses.
Get some blue light glasses. There you go. There you go. There's always a cure.
I just wear the glasses because I have to sit there and touch an iPad and a screen with a scanner all fucking day. I'm going to test this. I'm going to get blue light glasses and I'm going to wear them all week at work. And by the end of the week, I'm going to do a little test on myself.
I'll tell you what you do. Go ahead and get you a control test. Go ahead and get some blood work done. Measure your testosterone.
Not even blood work. I'm not going to try
Measure your
that.
testosterone.
I'm going to know what I feel like right now. Dude, this is a retarded test. This is us. This is the Holler. This is what I feel like right now. I honestly feel great. Everything couldn't be better. Probably from lifting weights and shit. That's probably what makes you feel good, dude. If you're out there and you're a dude listening, lift fucking weights. It makes you feel great. I'm going to get some blue light glasses and I'm going to try to avoid all the blue light I can for 1 calendar week. And by that next week, I'm going to be like, see how, dude, what if I feel like a totally different dude? Like, holy shit, I feel great.
Order 2 pairs. I'll try this out too.
Yeah. Get two pairs of blue light and we test it out. Try to avoid all screens. And then I'm going to have my sister come down there and go, why are you wearing fucking sunglasses or glasses and watching fucking YouTube on your screen? I'm like, I'm doing a scientific test right now. Fallon, get out of my fucking
The science. It's all for science.
Hey, and then I'm going to show this to my cousins, by the way, what you just looked up. You screenshot that and send that to me. I'm sending it to the Pots of Greed. And I'm going to say, y'all's fucking hormones are getting fucked up from your fucking phone screen. I can't believe that. So it induces the periods earlier in girls.
Sending.
And it probably makes dudes' testosterone get lowered whenever they're younger, which is why men ain't men like they used to be. You know, like the kids growing up now.
Yeah. Yeah, which is a hormone that regulates menstrual cycles and fertility. And screens, especially in the evening, triggers the circadian rhythm to suppress melatonin, impacting hormone balance, crucial for a healthy cycle.
I'm going to get multiple replies from this.
So let's see if I can get the Google response to does it affect testosterone levels? Yes, blue light can affect testosterone levels, although the research findings are mixed, allegedly. Studies in animals have shown that exposure to blue light can suppress testosterone production. Some human studies have also reported a decrease in testosterone levels after exposure to blue light, particularly during the evening hours when melatonin production is normally high. So the chemical that doesn't put you to sleep but helps you stay asleep longer is prohibited by blue light, which you prohibit the one thing that makes your body produce all of the other hormones that it needs. Ta-da! You have a lack in fucking everything.
You as a dad, how do you react to this information?
I'm disgusted.
Are you going to try to keep her away from screens?
I'm going to do my best. I'm not going to. That's the problem with today's world is you can't deny.
Get a third pair of glasses for her.
You can't deny them.
Yeah.
The convenience of the technology because it's so abundant. She has a TV in her room. She has a tablet.
It's all blue light.
You know, she's got the TV in the living room.
Did you not know this shit for real?
I didn't know this. Oh, fuck. I didn't know this. So
I didn't know Google was just going to bombshell us
Google
either.
just bombshelled us. And typically, I don't trust Google for what
That'll
they
be
say.
off Google by next week. Next cast.
Probably. Yeah, that'll be gone. You won't be able to find
We're going to have a tag on our shit for blue light now.
Yeah.
Damn. I swear to God, if we have a fucking tag for blue light, dude, I'm going to be like, dude, are you kidding me?
So, yeah, when she was little, I would set a timer on her TV. It turns off in an hour and a half after her bedtime. That way it wasn't on all night.
Why
Because
didn't they tell us this years
even
ago?
though your eyes are closed, the light's still going into your
Yeah.
eyeballs. You're still getting that,
Oh, yeah,
that
I know what you're talking
exposure.
about.
So it's like I would set a timer. Yes, I know that sleeping at night with the TV on is bad because it'll keep you up. But I didn't know that, my God,
It
it
affects
has
your
this
hormones.
effect. It can literally affect your hormones just by having the TV on at night.
All I heard from them was girls start their periods way early whenever they
It probably It probably disrupts everything, and they're probably noticing that because all of the kids in these
And they
younger
brought up-
generations have grown up with a TV in their room.
they brought up a bunch of studies about girls at like 7, 8, 9 years old, like having their periods, like thousands of them, like already having their periods at like 7, 8, and 9. And you're not really like Fallon didn't even get hers till like she was like 14.
Well, that's quite personal information. We don't have to cut that one out.
No, we're good. We're deep in the cast. It's like an hour 50. Nobody will know. But I'm saying usually it's like what, 13, 14? Probably 12, 13, 14.
Fallon, I apologize if you watch this.
She ain't gonna listen to it, dude. She hates me. She ain't gonna
I
listen.
stood up for you, and he said, "Nah."
She don't give a shit either. She wants the clout, dude. She's all about that
Oh,
shit. Yeah. But
Yeah, I mean, hell,
I just
you're
sent
looking at typical, 14, 15 years old. That shit should not
and
be
they're having
happening.
them at like 7, 8, 9 years old, dude. Allegedly because of screens, blue light, the I don't know, dude. I mean, if Google's saying yes, it does. Holy shit!
If Google's saying it does, then there's a good chance that it does. But you know what kills me about that particular fact? Is
They're
that
basically
the
saying
color blue.
It's not just blue. I'm
It's-
talking about LED.
Yeah, I know. But the color blue is supposed to be a calming color.
That's not what it means, though.
But you put it into blue light frequency,
And it's.
it's over.
But I'm saying this is something that's like they don't know to censor this shit yet. Like this is before they say. Do you know like how before there was stuff and then next, like I'm telling you right now, is like once people start realizing that shit's like for real. You know, like how they censor AI, like that was Google AI. Within the next couple of weeks, and I swear to God, if it's like by next week, because of this cast or some shit, where they fix it and go, oh, no, it can't affect your
doesn't do
shit.
that.
We have the screenshot, dude, of the AI before it was censored for this particular thing. I'm just telling you.
What's the word that they use? What is it? Tailored search results. That means
And this is
you
something.
get to see what we want you to see.
This is the shit where it's like we got our finger on the fucking pulse, going.
Let's see
blue
what this does.
Let's see finger like so literally sitting here just going blue light. All I literally brought up was like blue light. Supposedly it you looked it up and Google straight up just saying it fucks
Yeah,
it
it
fucks your
does.
hormones up.
Men and women, by the way.
That's just straight up. It's straight up saying it's fucking your hormones up. Looking at all these screens all the time.
yeah.
And no wonder you got dudes getting low T whenever they get older. And they're saying this new generation has 10 times lower testosterone than like the generation of 1930s.
Yeah, and our taints have gotten shorter. Thanks.
Yeah, smaller.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden there's screens everywhere.
I went to a pizza place. I went to a pizza place. I went to a pizza place.
You need another one?
Chattanooga. New. And the kitchen, I noticed, had a TV in it. And I was like, I was just playing football on the TV
They're going to watch the game.
in the kitchen. And it's just like, wow. Like you're at work.
Yeah, you got to watch the game.
You're at work.
I do that.
Yeah?
I drive a truck
You
and I
just-
just have the shit playing.
Stuck to a screen.
No, I'm not stuck to a screen because I'm out here fucking like a barbarian.
It just blew me away because I was there by myself.
Well, I also do have podcast. You do that shit too, though. it ain't a screen, but you have shit playing in your ears all day. And they say something, dude.
Yeah, I do. I listen to podcasts, of course. And
Bluetooth
music,
and the
course.
signals from Bluetooth.
Bluetooth is, I've heard about Bluetooth and I've heard about 5G.
And Wi-Fi.
And Wi-Fi. Yeah, I've heard that you sleep better if you unplug your Wi-Fi.
This is shit that's like not on our, we've talked about this for like psychedelics, like not on our spectrum of vision. Oh, yeah. You know, like, because our spectrum of vision's like this.
Yeah.
Technically, your Wi-Fi signals right now are going through both of us.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi, my gig Wi-Fi that's coming through that router in there is absolutely destroying all of your brain cells that are in your head right now. It's coming
here, Bluetooth if you got that on, and then also 106.5, 105.5. That's all going through
just here. The freaking phones, just the 4G, 5G is coming to your phone.
You can see that if you have the right fucking telescope, right? Like, what is that shit they use with the James Webb? It's like infrared.
They
use that, but like you can see radio waves if you use the right like path. You know,
the
like
right sensors, the right spectrum.
There's a whole thing of fucking frequencies and vision, right?
Yes, and we can only
see like this,
the visible light spectrum,
and it's like this big. So technically, you can see the whole thing.
With the right instruments.
And there's shit going through us all the time, dude. All day, every day. And they say if you go out to... That's why you feel different whenever you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You feel like your body is like able to just...
Our body is electrical.
Yeah, the brain. Our brain's electrical.
Everything in here is electrical. We're going to pick up electrical frequencies. Everything that we own is electrical frequencies. Everything.
I wonder, and then if just looking at a screen can affect our hormones.
What havoc is it reaping on our brains?
Something all the signals going through.
Something we can't stop.
Yeah, it'll never stop either. If looking at a screen like this is affecting my fucking hormones, dude. And then add on top of that, we got plastic all in our shit. What do we eat? A credit card a week?
Yeah.
God.
The typical American eats a credit card a week.
And then our food that we eat is bombed with preservatives. Oh my God.
That's why I'm so proud of my personal quote that says that our parents expect us to live the exact same lives that they lived in a world that's completely different, where we understand that God is watching us, the government is watching us, and there's cancer in the rain.
Mm-hmm. It's a totally different world.
We understand that there's good and evil.
Have you noticed the world from just 2016 until now?
Yes.
Is polar opposite.
Is that a side effect of us maturing, or is that a genuine path of the world? Is that just something we've
none of our parents are like this.
That's fair.
They still have that little left versus right, little shit like that.
Good versus wrong.
Yeah. They don't have the whole, it's actual demons. And there is synchronicities. It's
changed from right and wrong to good and evil.
Yeah, right and wrong to...
And that blurs the lines.
Good and evil is in, there is magic. Like, for real, magic works. And they are using it, and you can use it yourself, too, through...
What is it Johnny Cash said? Unforeseen forces.
They are for real fucking using it. I don't care if people call me crazy or not, dude. These motherfuckers are demons. And they're doing demonic rituals and shit.
You don't come across these types of coincidences in the natural world without some sort of...
And then if you study that Carl Jung shit, like you hear him talk about synchronicities, about like all that other shit, like the good side of it. Do you remember that dude I told you about a while ago? That he was the dude that was like trying to study just random events. He made the Erotus. And he made all the videos on it. And he was like synchronicities. And he was sitting there going like Contact 2020. And he was like, oh yeah, I took mushrooms. And then I had a bunch of weird shit happen to me. Because he was like, he came to me and he was like, this is what you need to do. And then he started doing it, and then weird shit started happening. And it's like, oh, that's just how everybody lives. Because honestly, that's how I lived my whole life, is like, literally, you think about something and you want it to happen. You're like, oh, I want this to happen. I want this to happen. I want this to happen. The bigger ones take a while, but if it's a smaller one, it'll happen, and it'll happen pretty fucking quick.
Yeah.
And you're like, how did that just fucking happen so quick? But it did. And all it really takes is your mind to do it. And then if you go out and... that dude Carl Jung explains it to where it's like, all you're doing is planting that idea into your subconscious. And your subconscious is connected to this whole fucking universe.
What they call the field, which is an actual thing. They call it the field.
And as long as you are actually pursuing what you're thinking about doing, it just comes to you. Because what did God say? Whatever you ask for.
Knock and it shall be opened.
Yeah,
ask and it shall be given.
Yeah, he was literally just going, dude, all you got to do is ask for it and then actually go out and pursue it, and it comes to you. But then you got these weird demonic rituals, like with Moloch, the owl god, and the Bohemian Grove, and then all this pedophilic shit with Epstein. And I think that's like the evil side demonic black magic. Like, they're doing rituals to try to force the hand of the universe to be like, this is what we want and this is what we're doing. We're doing evil shit, and you give us what we want, but they're making a deal with the fucking devil while they're doing it.
They want to try and send the message that this is the part that exists.
And you can do it this way, but your soul will be gone.
Yeah.
You won't have a soul no more.
This is the part that exists. There's no other sorcery than what we're doing.
I think,
don't look at us. We have everything.
I think all it is you can get whatever you want like that immediately if you just do this demonic satanic shit.
Yeah.
Like these rituals. But there's a good way to do it, which is say, I need to do this. Right? Like, I need to do something. It plants it in your subconscious, and as long as you pursue it, work hard, it might take a long fucking time, but it'll happen eventually. But if you do that satanic, demonic ritual shit, that shit comes to you like this, like you never had to work for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just easily given to you, like, oh, this is yours. It's all yours immediately, because Satan's like, oh, you're going to give me your soul? Here's everything you ever wanted. Enjoy it for the rest of your life. But if you do it the other way, where it's like you plant the vision in your subconscious and you're like, I'm going to fucking work for this, and I'm going to do the best I fucking can, and there's going to be trials and tribulations all the way through. It's going to suck a lot of the fucking time, but eventually I'll get there. That's like the good way.
At most, the Bible says you have 120 years. At most.
Yeah.
That's a biblical lifespan for current humans.
And I was just talking to you about, this has been the fastest year I've ever lived. There's no way it's already October.
Yeah, it is.
It's already my fucking birthday.
It's already into the first week of October.
And it's getting cool outside already. Dude, this shit went by.
Gone.
And then
gone. Her summer break, my youngin' summer break went by that fast. I spent all my time working. And it was like, I didn't even know that, like, I seen her every day, picked her up every day, but it was like, But
here's what I'm wondering. Those people that do, like, the satanic part of this whole thing, the satanic rituals where they get their shit instantly, do they not know? Is that why they're trying to live forever?
That's the entire point, is they know.
And they're trying to live forever now.
They trade.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Like, have you been noticing that? Like, all of them want to be able to upload their consciousness into and they want to live like the adrenochrome shit. They want to live forever.
They know that they traded their soul. And they know that when they die, they no longer get to experience what's meant for them.
Yeah, because they got given to it easily.
Their ultimate goal is to defeat death.
That's all they're trying to do now, too.
If we can just live forever now. We've done our deal. Now, if we can just live forever, let's try and beat the devil. Let's try and beat the devil and live forever. You can't beat the fucking devil. If he's got you fair and square, if he's got you, you sign the contract.
Mm-hmm.
You can't beat that. That's part of the deal.
And have you noticed a lot of the people that are just doing it like grassroots, allegedly grassroots, that like actually make it, they get torn down and destroyed in the media, just all this shit. But like they fucking say they're grinded. And the actual like evil force, it seems like, is like trying to just fucking keep them down. Like you're not supposed to be able to do it this way. You're not supposed to be able to do it this way. Keep them down and out.
The way that I view it is, say you're back in the 1800s and there's somebody getting beheaded on the stage. Who comes to watch? The entire town. The entire town. Everybody's there.
And there's people in the crowd going, "This dude's fucking innocent."
You're in a crowd. You're in a crowd of people. Take it the populace, if you wish. The populace of the earth. You're in a crowd.
Nowadays it is because of the internet.
And there's a show on the stage. And you're all looking at one another going, that's not the right guy. That's not, isn't he innocent? Like,
Mel Gibson done that shit with the Patriot. Or not the Patriot, but the whenever the Irish.
Yeah, Braveheart.
Yeah. For example, we're talking about the Irish being the ones you can't really
yeah.
He was the one that was like, no.
But I mean, you look at it and it's like we're all collectively as a race, because we're all humans, watching this show going,
these are
the loudest people on the planet, and we're all looking at one another going, how long is this going to take before we do something?
Yeah.
And it all boils down into, it's not up to us. We're just supposed to look at that and say, hey, we're not supposed to do that.
And the ones behind the curtain are the king and all of his people behind him that wanted him dead.
And it's everybody that just...
And you notice every time that they want to kill somebody, like, for example, Braveheart, it was the dude that was the most pure dude that was like, you ain't fucking my wife on the first night, dude. I'm fucking... That's literally what that movie was about. Because they wanted to eradicate the Irish, remember? Yeah. In that movie, it's a fact. They wanted to eradicate the Irish, so they would send an English dude in there to bang your wife so he would have your kid, and they would eradicate your fucking bloodline from existence. Which is kind of what they're fucking doing right now, because according to Tucker, the most dangerous people on earth right now are white Christian dudes. And he's like, dude, we are under attack. Same thing as Braveheart.
I haven't listened to Tucker in a minute.
Literally, all he said the other day was like, it's the same thing as Braveheart. Basically, he didn't say this, but it's basically the same thing. This dude was just, Mel Gibson was a white, regular fucking Irish dude. And they wanted that fucking faggot ass British dude. Dude, they wanted the fucking British people, or the English, to have the kids with your wife so your bloodline would be erased. That's what the whole fucking story of Braveheart was eradicating your bloodline because you were Irish piece of shit. Fuck the English, man. Up the roll.
Up the roll.
Up the roll, man.
I've got very little Irish in me, I do believe. So if that's offensive, I apologize. I'm primarily Swedish, I do believe.
Well, you had the Vikings.
I'm primarily Swedish.
Y'all came over here and just visited, dude, and went, dude, those Native American motherfuckers are tripping, dude. Let me just come back.
These guys are on to something. Let's get involved.
Supposedly y'all were over here first before Christopher Columbus. Y'all came over here, or Swedish and shit came over here like the Vikings did, and
the Vikings were here before the Spaniards.
And they came over here and they were like, dude, these motherfucking Indian motherfuckers are tripping. Let's get the fuck out of here. And came back. Because all those old maps, have you ever watched a lot of those YouTubes about like old ass maps from like fucking the year like 200 or 300.
Oh, you mean like where Antarctica didn't exist on some, and then,
And
it
then
was shown
Antarctica
on
exists,
later,
and then,
like
like,
not shown on another one?
United States existed like in the 300, 400, in like the year 300,
Well, I
400.
mean, Native Americans, what we call Native Americans,
Are
today
Chinese.
they're European, like Chinese, like they were from over there. They come across the Bering Land Strait up
Yes.
there between the European and American nations. They come up there. Like this was an uninhabited land. We used to have leopards over here. Like this was a
And,
Sahara like top.
Yeah.
And then it turned into this forestry, and then the Ice Age kind of receded, and it
The
turned into
Appalachians.
forest.
Yeah.
And then everything kind of became hardwoods, and that's when people started to come over. Like, okay.
And then you
there
got
it
shit
is.
like the Wendigos that we have here.
Well, yeah, like all of the same, what do they call them? Folklore?
Yeah.
The same folklore that exists in the Appalachian Trails of the United States exist in Scotland, Ireland, in that area.
Because we came over here.
And it's, well, what gets me hard is you start thinking about
Pause. You said what gets me hard. That was hilarious. Anyway, go.
what gets me hard is the Pangea theory.
We're all from the same place.
We're all from the same thing of land, and it has just separated. I went to the wrong pipe. He's okay, I promise.
Okay.
That's a YouTube short. You know how many shorts we've gotten out of just this one episode?
Go ahead.
Are you good?
Yeah.
The geography of like this area of the Appalachian Mountains is the same over there. It's the same woods. And we also share the same folklore. What's that about?
Just the people, I guess. Just going, there's something way more supernatural about this shit than you think there is. I think. Like I said, Irish and Africans are the only people you can't, it's like really hard to, what's it called? Hypnotize?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because they have that spiritual connection to the earth that's like, we can see and feel a lot more than you think we can. Because you could feel, I don't care what anybody says, you could feel somebody looking at you. You could feel somebody. If you walk into your house and there's somebody in here that's like trying to rob you, but you don't know there's anybody in here whenever you walk in, you're going to be like,
Something's off.
something's off. You can feel somebody staring at you, like I said. And they even have that saying, your ears are burning. About like whenever somebody's either talking about
Somebody
you,
talking about you. Yeah.
or you have that feeling. I know you probably have had this before where you think about somebody, next thing you know, 2 seconds later, they're calling you on the
on
phone.
your phone.
And
And I've
you're
heard
like-
that if you dream about somebody, that means they were thinking about you before they went to sleep.
That's the weird one, is because that happens not frequently, but enough to where you're like,
Yeah.
okay, obviously there's something up. Like whenever you could be thinking about your dad out of nowhere, be like, oh yeah, Dad, he's good.
There's
And,
Dad.
and you're like, oh, like that happens. That shit happens. And you're like, there's something. I remember being young, like 14, like a freshman, and being like, I'm an atheist. I don't get, you remember that whenever you're like real young and you're like
Yeah.
trying to figure out everything. I'm like, oh man, I'm an atheist, man. None of this shit's real. There ain't no way, all this shit. The older I get, even now, turning 26 today, the older I get, dude, the more I'm like, honestly, there's no way that there's not something going on here. There's no way there's not something going on here. Like, it's more of like 99.9% chance that something's happening, other than that 0.00001% chance that This is just random. There's no way. Because it's so weird that shit.
There's a recent podcast that I just listened to on the JRE of all places. And this guy is like a molecular biologist or something. You know, he's real smart. Anyways, he's researching into DNA. At the beginning of the podcast, he states, I am an atheist. I do not believe in the creation. I believe in evolution. He then proceeds to give a 2-hour conversation, which reminded me of a really good quote. Every scientist that digs into the theory of evolution will meet God at the bottom of the class.
Dude, atheists are pussies. I'm just throwing that out there. They're idiots.
But he come all the way through this whole entire conversation and got to the end of it, and he was bringing all of the research and everything that has been brought into evolution, and they got to this one particular point. What makes humans human? Our consciousness.
Yeah.
In order to create that particular type of consciousness,
And for him to think about what he's thinking about.
2 types of DNA that have to be merged together. When your cells split, there's this little part on the end of them that keep them from being damaged when they split. It's on the end of the nucleus or whatever. It's scientific. I'm not sure. But when they split, it's supposed to protect them from being harmed when they split. It's like a magnet. You ever tried to put, a magnet together and
they
push
go,
apart? They can't merge because they're only protective anomalies on the atoms, on the nucleuses, on the cells. These 2 parts of the cell have merged. And that is what has created human consciousness.
And we dominate the earth. Dude.
It does not naturally occur in nature, and science has officially concluded that there is a sentient or intelligent being that has created human DNA. Science can no longer confirm that evolution is real because this particular merging of atoms and DNA doesn't occur naturally.
But have you also seen there's a lot of shit like that, dude? Like where they're like, dude, it's like 0.0, unlimited zeros, 1% chance that this even happens. It's like at the end of every one of those like chance videos.
But
if
they say that makes us, you and me, sitting right here at this point, a million zeros, one.
Me and you, if you think about it right now, if me and you sitting at this table doing a podcast should have never happened. I should have went to high school at Lakeview, right there next to my house. Dude, the butterfly effect of all this shit is...
So if you can see that amount of butterfly effect in your life.
Dude, you know as well as I do. I should have just went to Lakeview, fucking went to high school there, left. Me and you would have never met, never even known each other. Somehow met. Dude, I think even it took us a couple days to even get added back on PlayStation. Because I wonder if either you or me was like, I don't know if I want to add this person back.
When we met, it was kind of like...
We met in lunch detention.
We met in lunch detention, and it was like, this whole thing's kind of new.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not used to having
I didn't really fuck with anybody there.
I didn't have, like...
And you were probably the same way as me. I didn't really fuck with anybody at that school. I didn't really care. I was like, dude, I'm here, and I'm from fucking Fort-O. Like, I don't know anyone. Like, I came to school there, and I didn't know any fucking body. Except for like 2 people that went to Battlefield.
Yeah.
And everybody else was brand new. I was like, okay, we'll see. Add him. And see, all this somehow has rounded up into this. Now, just imagine the butterfly effect from that to this blows up, and then we get lava's fucking streaming shit to blow up too. Like how the whole fucking... What is it? The high tides raise all boats.
High tides raise all boats. Raising tides rise all boats.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. We know it's there.
If you look back at the whole butterfly effect and the whole everything that's fucking happening in your whole life. Like, how did you even become connected with her? And how did you even become connected with the job you're working at? How did you become connected with all the people you know? If you just go back, you're like, if just one little inch was off anywhere, your life will be completely different today.
I see your theory, and I'll raise you one. Take all of that and compound it through all of our ancestors.
And then, well, all of our ancestors, like that's where our subconscious comes from.
That's where it's the lessons of everybody that came before us. They went through the same things we did. All of this butterfly effect applies to everybody that's ever existed.
That's what our subconscious is. And that's rooted in our DNA. Have you noticed that? That's what's rooted in our DNA.
And it's cooking us.
Have you seen Joe talk about DNA and like why?
How it has memory.
Like your DNA has memory of everybody of your past life. And somehow, your dad was good, like a beast at basketball, or your dad was a beast at football, your dad was a beast of a fighter. Somehow the son comes out and he's even better.
Because that person's body adapted to what it was doing.
And then that person's, which is why what's crazy about, and I'm literally get to witnessing this shit real time with my own father. It's like he's one of the best FedEx men that ever lived, right? Over there. Been doing it for 37 fucking years, right? I'll walk in there. Within 5-6 years, I'm probably the best FedEx man in the whole fucking building.
Shout out FedEx.
And it's probably just through DNA and shit.
You have the physical aptitude to keep up with the job.
And that's also another thing. I've seen it before, and I've seen it my whole life growing up. And it's like, it reminds me of that, like, remember whenever they were like, nobody's going to break the 4-minute mile.
Yeah.
One person does it. Everybody else can do it now all of a sudden,
Yeah.
And then you got the whole Tony Hawk does the 720 on his skateboard.
Now everybody can do it.
Now everybody can do it. It's like, oh, my dad was the best FedEx man? Fucking yeah, right. I'll be the fucking best FedEx man. That's literally probably just all it is going through the fucking head.
Yeah, that probably does apply to a lot
That
of
is
people.
weird because the whole 4-minute mile thing is a weird one. And it reminds me of that rat study. You remember the rats that was like, one of them made a poison in New York and it died. Somehow within 24 hours, a rat on the other side of the country in California and Los Angeles knew, don't eat that.
Yeah.
Somehow knew, like the collective consciousness somehow knew, like
Collective consciousness, and that starts.
But that was in like real
quantum capabilities.
That was in real time.
Yeah,
thing.
Like, we don't do this.
Yeah.
Now we don't do this. We know what that is.
That's weird, and that means same species. Their fucking brains were connected. Whoa, let's not do it.
Crazy. It's almost like we're all in this together. Isn't that what they were spouting their views?
Yeah.
It's
And
almost
then-
like we actually are.
And it's almost like they're trying to just keep us separated. All the satanic
because they
cult.
don't want us to know that.
Sam Tripoli, I hate to say it again, he has that quote. They don't know. They don't want us to know how special we really are.
I would agree with that.
With synchronicities and with just all the weird shit and the butterfly effects that happen.
If you take anything and everything that we've ever discussed on this podcast, you could chalk it up to being in the aspect and the realm of woo-woo. Woo-woo. This is crazy. Nobody, this is sorcery.
Honestly,
this is fictional stuff.
It's just reality.
But when you really start to look
To me,
at
it's just reality.
to me, it's just common.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, it's just, this is the way my life is. Anything and everything that I've ever asked for, and I've always asked God, always, hey, look, bro.
And you've been putting fucking just...
I need this or I need that, and just to make sure that I'm good at this point in the future, like I just need this. Well, look where I'm at. Look where I'm at. Look
Well,
what I
me
got.
and you both have also been put in situations where it's like that whole wave thing. Me and you both have been put in situations where right as the shit starts to hit the fan, we get put in situations where we are under the foot and somebody just stomps on us and says, it's all on you, buddy.
Good luck.
Good fucking luck. Like, because you are in for a shitty fucking ride right now. Let's see what you fucking do. And then slowly but surely you start, like the fucking salmon going up the fucking thing.
Yep.
Going up the
here
river.
you are a couple years later looking back at it going, God, man, I'm so glad.
It's like the whole prestige thing.
I got through that.
It's that whole prestige thing I was telling you about. In real life, dude, for real, you prestige and you get to like a next level.
Yeah.
Or you can get to like that point to where you're comfortable and you're 55. You're level 55.
Yeah, you got everything you need. You're just cruising.
But you know in the back of your head, you got something. Your brain's telling you, we can do something.
You're looking at that button.
We can do something.
You're looking at that button that
Like,
says,
look,
are you sure?
Look, we're comfortable.
This deletes all previous progress. Are you sure?
You're back to fucking iron sights again. But, and then real life, have you noticed this? Real life will start to, and it's happening to you right now. You know you need to prestige, and real life is starting to put you in situations to where it's like, prestige. You're level 55 right now chilling. You are. You're level 55 right now chilling, and life is putting you in everybody's left, and life right now is putting you in situations going, are you sure? Prestige. Come on. Go back to iron sights. Let's see what you do. Literally, that's what it's doing. It's going, oh, Jesse, you want to go to a new job?
It's there.
How about this?
It's there.
You've been talking about going to a new job, and you've been talking about putting in applications. You've been talking about all this. How about we start making everybody leave? How about it's only 4 people left? Oh, how about they start fucking with you about your days off because there's nobody left? How about this company starts trying to put pressure on you? How do you feel about this, dude? Are you going to prestige? Are you going to fucking leave in prestige or no? See, and that's what's fucked up. Life does that. Life will literally just put a bend on you. If you want prestige, it'll go, oh, we're going to put the fucking iron to the coals. It was like I was telling you about whenever we first started the podcast, dude. Me and you talked about starting this podcast for 6 fucking months.
It was a long time.
If not more. And I told you, my ex-girlfriend broke up with me. And I was like, fuck. We're doing it. We're going live.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live, dude. Fuck it. I was too comfortable, and life literally just went, oh, you're getting real comfortable. You were talking about doing a podcast. You know, it could all be so easy if you could just live out your life with this fucking girl and just do your job and just go, no. We're just going to go ahead and put the coals to, and it's, from the way I'm seeing it, it's the universe is poking you. It's been
Get better.
And it's been poking you.
Better.
You've been talking about this for how long? About getting another job, and you've been talking about it since we started the cast. You've been talking about getting another job.
Easily.
And the universe now is sitting here going,
do something.
If you don't do something, we're going to make your boss
you do something.
We're going to tell your boss, look, you're just going to go into work and your boss is going to tell you something that's just going to make you go over the edge and be like, okay. And then you're going to go back home and be like, okay, I got to plan this out and put in my 2 weeks because I'm so pissed. I'm not going to tell them. I'm going to go back home. I know. Listen, I'm about to get into your brain right now. You're going to go, oh, that motherfucker wants to tell me that shit. Okay. You're going to go get a job. You're going to come to him with your 2 weeks and say, hey, it's my 2 weeks. I'm getting paid more from working for these fucking people. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Finally, the universe is going to fucking poke you because you've already said your bosses are fucking snooty up here. They think they can do whatever they fucking want to you. They're going to come, and you already know that in your head. You know in your head that they're going to push you over the edge. You're just waiting for the day.
Would it surprise you to know that I've already got my 2 weeks printed out and labeled with each of my
No, I'm not
boss's
surprised
names?
because I know you're just waiting for the day that they tell you that you're just done. Because, dude, It's time for you to prestige, I guess. The universe is literally telling you, and you wanted it. You wanted this, by the way. God's going to tell you wanted this because you've been talking about leaving your job for fucking 6-7 months because you're comfortable. And God's been telling you, you wanted this. You're the one that's been asking about this for a long time, Jesse. And you really want it because I'm about to fucking make it fucking happen. You've been asking for it. And look, you can't blame it on nobody else. I'm telling you. Is it not true?
I had a phone interview on Friday.
You can keep talking about all these interviews all you want to. I'm just trying to tell you.
This one is lining up pretty damn well. And I went,
and I'm sitting here trying to tell you, dude, and if everybody's left and you're one of the only ones left, and then now they're going to start trying to tell you that you can't take fucking days off, it's a matter of time for Jesse Hayes. Dude. He's going to be prestiged again, back to the Ironsides on a new job. You asked for it. Hey.
Problem is, I really like my red dot. I like where I'm at.
Yeah,
I don't want to go back to the Ironsides.
But you could get even further in life through the Ironsides, or learn new lessons and learn new. You're going to learn new shit because you're going to be around new people. You're going to be around new everything. It's not going to be the same comfortable shit. You're going to be thrown into what, in my opinion, that's what life's about: being very uncomfortable, like all the time.
Existing outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, and that's where you learn the most, is whenever you're going through the most shit.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
And
I just really don't like being out of that comfort zone.
You could just ride this wave out and just stay with the company.
My problem is that I need consistency because I have a family and responsibilities.
And your other problem is you've been telling the universe that you wanted out. And the universe is going, okay, let's start poking you.
Yeah, which is why I'm in.
And it's starting to. In my opinion, I'm no psychologist. I claim to be a self-certified psychologist, but I only base this on what people tell me and like what they're actually wishing for in their life. And I'm like, oh, if you keep wishing for it, it's going to happen. You've been talking about getting a new job for forever, and now all this shit's starting to happen right now. And now if you say you can't get off work for some certain shit now, that means they're poking you, going, you asked for it. We're about to give it to you. The universe is. And you know that they would, because in your head, you know that they're going to try to push you over the edge to just be like, but they don't think you will. They're going to try to push you over the edge to quit, but they don't think you will, because you'd rather be comfortable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hell, going back to what you were saying about me asking for it. Yeah, I've been asking for it. Right now, I'm just in the stage of
waiting,
accepting what I asked for. And now I have to, hey, the hurdle's in front of me. Now it's up to me to jump it. It's here. I have the opportunity. I just gotta do it.
And you also said you wanted like a day off and they wouldn't give it to you.
Yeah. That's over something and this is recent. As of, since we've lost a couple of guys. This is recent, as like next week recent.
It's happening.
Hey, I need a day off. We don't have.
It's happening.
And they,
you used to be able to get off whenever, though.
That has been the primary reason of why I've stayed here so long, is because they don't really mind. Like, hey, if your work's done and you want to get off early,
they're getting thin. And they think that they can fucking abuse you. Watching shit. I've seen it a million times, dude. Over and over and over again.
We have way too much work for the amount of guys we have. So, no, you don't get this.
They're going to push you over the edge.
You can't offer PTO as a benefit and not allow me to take it.
And I know you're way tougher than me about that shit. Because I just don't give a shit. As long I ask for days off and I get them, but I ask for them way in advance and shit. But I don't know about now, especially after that vacation. But you got to have that shit off. Like that's the whole reason you work for them.
My biggest thing about any employer.
Do you understand what I'm saying about you've asked for it, and now do you realize what the universe is doing to you? It's going. You've asked for something else, and now the universe is going, okay, we'll change the game on you. Everybody's gone, and we're going to ask you to fucking do extra shit now. Let's see what you do.
Test your limits.
Let's see either you stay here or you're going to leave. But I have a feeling they're going to fucking push you over the edge and you're going to go, I'm quitting. I don't give a fuck. And you're just going to go get another job at some other HVAC place. Probably doing better.
The place that I'm looking at right now is not even, I mean, it's HVAC related, but it's mainly the V in HVAC ventilation. I'm looking at going and cleaning out dryers, like dryer vents.
I'm not even talking about none
But
of that. I'm just talking about how the universe is just telling you, hey, you've been talking about this and you haven't really acted on it. Like you've been speculating and you've been talking to people and you've been doing all this. How about this? How about we change the whole game up and we see what really fucking happens?
Here's a piece of crucial information. Since I started at this place, I have looked at these old guys and gone, I don't like the way they're running it, but they're all really close to retirement age.
Yeah.
So if they'll just go ahead and retire, I think.
They won't ever quit.
Now that we've been...
How old are they?
They're in their late 50, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. There's a couple
quit.
right there at retirement age.
They're not going to quit.
And this has been a privately owned company for this amount of time, probably 30 plus years. We just got bought out by a bigger company. And it's like, if these guys would just hurry up and retire.
They ain't going to.
Oh, man, we could turn this show into something good. Oh, it would be nice.
They ain't going to do it, dude.
But they're not going to. So I've always asked for better patience. Always. That's been my number one. I always ask God for patience. Always.
I've tried that.
So here I am.
I've always had huge patience. Here's an example for you. I've had unlimited patience up until, dude, you hit me like a damn nail on the head. I had unlimited patience for this shit until I went on that first vacation in a decade.
Yeah.
I came back from that vacation and I was like, so that's what that's like.
See, I've never had patience up until
I've had unlimited. I'm talking about like not give a fuck. Like I don't care how long I'm at. I don't care none of it. As soon as I got back from that like week-long vacation where I was like able to just take like that 9 days off and just be like, I came back from that shit and I was like, I'm not fucking doing this shit no more, dude. What are you talking about? I'm going to go do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, no, I didn't start really working on my patience until my youngin was born. So I've not really worked on my patience until the last 6 years. But it has really started to take effect over the last two. The last 2 years have been...
And the more she grows up, dude, I'm telling you, you're going to be seeing like all these special, it's special moments. Like all these special moments you don't want to miss.
Oh, man, I've got a bank log of them already and that I am just so proud that I got to witness.
They're going to try to hit you with like she's going to have like some event and they're going to be like, but you got to work. And you're going to be like, yeah, no, I'm not going to be there.
Yeah, that's the dilemma is because if you go and work for somebody else.
That's why we got to get the cast to just blow up.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? If I could pay myself, it'd be nice. But the problem is, that's really fucking hard to do these days. You really got to have a blessing to get a leg up. Like,
it'll happen. You want to end it? That was a good one.
It was. Where we at?
240.
Woo! Yeah. We'll see you.